left. All right, guys, welcome aboard. Glad everybody's here. Can everybody hear me okay? Just make sure everybody can hear me. All right, how you doing? How's it going? Pappy1VG, how's it going, man? Thanks for checking it in. Checking in the chat, checking in the stream. I'm gonna send a couple of contact me's to these guys going into the Atlanta airspace here. Try to get a hold of them. A couple of guys going up to DC. Oh, audio for VATSIM. I got to turn that on. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get some communications going here now.
Jacksonville Center, United 2069.
It was United 2069?
Yeah, affirmative.
United 2069, Jack Center, squawk 7715, and say your altitude.
7715 and climbing through 260 for 360.
At 2069, radar contact about 10 miles northeast of the Alma VOR. Climb maintain level 360.
518 360, United 2069.
Is there somebody else checking in?
Jackson Center, Spirit Wings 1591 with you, flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 1591, Jack Center, squawk 1006.
1006, Spirit Wings 1591.
Delta 1882.
Delta 1882, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6716, say altitude.
6716, flight level 300.
United 2069, contact Atlanta Center, 132.907. We'll see you later.
3297, United 2069.
Jack Center, Edge 192, level 410.
Edge 192, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6565.
6565, Edge 192.
Spirit Wings 1591, your radar contacts, about 20 miles northeast of the Vance VOR, maintain level 350.
Maintain 350, Spirit Wings 1591.
Delta 1882, just verify you have 6716 on the transponder radio.
Sorry, 6716.
Edge 192, radar contact, 15 miles northeast of the Vance VOR, maintain flight level 410.
Maintain 410, Edge 192.
Delta 1882, radar contact about a mile southeast of the Larry intersection to set and maintain flight level 290.
Level 290, Delta 1882.
Delta 1882, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good night.
3297, we'll see ya.
And I think they made some changes to our leader length here. Trying to find where that is. I'm probably going to have to check the... So I'm going to have to go and check the data here in just a minute. Let's put some PDCs up here. People down here at Orlando. All right, let me just check this. Huh. That feels gone for some reason. Interesting. Okay. Well, it is what it is for now. All right. Let's try to get a hold of some traffic here. Runway's 5091, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good flight.
Sorry, was that for Spirit Wings 1591?
Affirmative. Spirit Wings 5091, Washington Center now 133.72.
33.72, Spirit Wings 1591. Thanks for your ATC, sir. G'day.
Good day, sir. All right, Virus, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Jack Center, good evening. JetBlue 2901, flight level 340.
JetBlue 2901, Jack Center, squawk 3273.
3273, JetBlue 2901.
Jack Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 2865, out of 370, descending via the Grange 4, or Grange 5.
Spirit Wings 2865, Jacksonville Center, squawk 5562.
5562, 2865.
JetBlue 2901, radar contact 15 miles southeast of Silo, maintain level 340.
340, JetBlue 2901.
Edge 192, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good flight. Edge 192, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, Edge 192.
Spirit Wings 2865, radar contact over the Mayor intersection. Descend via the Greenwich 5 arrival landing south, Orlando altimeter 3007.
3007, descend via the Grange 5, landing south. Spirit Wings 2865.
And there was some other people checking that. I didn't catch it. Who was it?
American 2409.
Record 2409, Jack Center, squawk 7745.
7745, American 2409.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Southwest 6569 with you, flight level 340.
Southwest 6569, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6555.
6555, Southwest 6569.
Okay, guys, I'm typing in their call sign up in here in this area up here, and it's issuing them a code. When they squawk that code, it allows their data block to become fully visible, and that's a secondary method of radar contacting the aircraft. So that's what I've been doing here. Record 2409, radar contact 15 miles southeast of the Heaven intersection, cross Madiat, maintain 1000. The tamp altimeter is 3008.
Alright, we'll battle session down to 11,000 to cross 80 at 11,000, American 24.9.
Southwest 6569, your radar contacts about 30 miles northeast of the Banff intersection. Oh, is there somebody else checking in? Delta 353 to receive voice. So text pilot here. All right. I have no idea why the vector line.
Jackson, good afternoon, November 9 to 8 Alpha Zulu. We're leveling off at level 180.
928 Alpha Zulu. November 928 Alpha Zulu, Jack Center Squawk 6741.
You got it, boss.
All right, Alpha Zulu radar contact 15 miles south of the Florence VOR, maintain 50180.
Maintain 180, 928 Alpha Zulu.
All right, so this guy's going up to Greenville, Spartanburg up here. We got an LOA for that region with Atlanta. Just check that real quick. Let's see.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, Walker 3399, checking in with you.
Walker 3399, Jacksonville Center, say altitude, squawk 7474.
We're 340 and we'll squawk 7474, Walker 3399.
Jackson or Baron 1258 Delta Whiskey radio check.
Loud and clear. Oh, Walker 3399. Okay, I see you're coming out of Atlanta. I thought you were just checking in cold. Okay, welcome aboard, sir. Thanks. Spread wings 2865. Advise when you have information. Alpha down in Atlanta. Expect the ILS runway 18 right approach.
18 right, we have Alpha, 2865.
Southwest 6569. Cross Olean at maintain 13,000. The tamp altimeter is 3008.
Hey, Roger, cross Olean 13,000, altimeter 3008 for Southwest 6569.
What's up going on here? Let's see. Manage says, is your RTEC up? Yeah, we're up, man. We're live. We're live, man. Come on in. Fly a little bit. Spread wings 2865. Cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago. Cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago, cleared ILS 18 right approach. Spirit Wings 2865.
All right, so we've got some traffic.
Jacksonville Center, Walker 3399 with their crest, RNAV runway, RNAV into 25 right if possible.
Walker 3399, sure. I mean, I can accommodate that. I am running east operations at Daytona. Does RNS 7 left work, or would you prefer 25 right?
We'll go with whatever you got going there. I didn't know. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I don't have an actual ATIS up there, but I am operating east operations at Daytona, so I expect the RNAV runway 7 left approach at Daytona.
Okay, we'll expect our nav runway 7 left approach. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Jacksonville Center, Walker 3016, 20 miles south of Orlando, flight level 320.
All right, so he checked in with his position and altitude, so that's primary method of radar contacting him, so he's radar contacted. I'm just going to assign him a code. He's right down here. Walker 3016, radar contact, position as reported, reset transponder, squawk 3426.
3426 in the box, 3016.
Oh my goodness, there's no other way to change the vector length here. Let's see.
Jacksonville, good evening to you. Southwest 2070 is coming out of Airside 2 at Orlando with Alpha, vector 1 right.
Southwest 2070, Jack Center, hello, runway 17 right, taxi via Juliet, Golf, Hotel 1.
All right, Juliet Golf, Hotel 1, 17 right, Southwest 2070.
How's it going, Martin? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you guys coming in tonight. We are going to be doing an event tomorrow night at 6 o'clock p.m. It's going to be our Orlando to Montego Bay event. Walker 3016, thanks. Descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 26 transition. Jacksonville altimeter is 3001.
Descend via the Cuban 126 transition and 3001 for the altimeter for Walker 3016.
JetBlue 2901, Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
JetBlue 2901, thanks, see you.
See ya. Walker 3399, descend via the Thor 3 arrival, Daytona Beach altimeter 3005.
Descend via the Thor 3, Walker 3399. Thank you.
So when I click on this guy, middle click on this guy's full data block here, it shows his routing, all his information, his call sign, his beacon code, everything is displayed in this box right here. I can see his routing. He's on the Thor 3 arrival. So I'm issuing his descent instructions. This is descend via arrival. Goes down to 12,000 feet, so I'm going to change his altitude to 12. Spirit Wings 2865 is on the ILS 18 right approach, is contiguous off the arrival, so he continues straight down the arrival right onto the ILS approach into Orlando. So it's super easy for the controller, assuming there's not a lot of traffic that have to be vectored around, but when there's not a lot of traffic, it's super easy. American 2409, nothing further down there. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Alright, everything confirmed. American 249.
Fireball 8981 is being on center hard, so it's all about basically how much traffic there is. So if there's not a lot of traffic and you know all the procedures, then it's really not terrible. I mean, obviously you have to know all the procedures, you have to know all the letter of agreements between the ARTCs, you have to know all the descents, so you have to know when to give the descents. You have to know obviously all the airspace, the altitudes for all the airspace, all these things that you need to know for center. And then all depending on the traffic, it just gets hard because it just gets saturated. It just gets more complicated because you got more traffic to watch. So yes and no, yes and no. So depends on traffic. On attempting to become center controller, another question. I think it took me probably from the time I joined VATSIM 15 years ago or so, probably took me, I don't know, 9 months, something like that. Um, but again, it also depends on, how active the training department is of the RTX. So if you're not getting a lot of training, obviously, it's going to take longer. So. But yeah, I would say 9 months is a pretty good amount of time to spend.
And center, so it's 2070 short of 17 right, ready for departure.
Southwest 2070 RNAV to Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Our RNAV Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2070.
In Jacksonville Center, Walker 3016, getting ready to hit top of descent, requesting to step away for less than 2 minutes.
Walker 3016, that's approved.
Thank you.
And of Archer, Southwest 2070, coming through 2000 now, climbing via.
Walker 2070 radar contact, or excuse me, Southwest 2070 radar contact, climb and maintain level 370.
I think that's at 370, Southwest 2070.
I wish I could fireball, man. Yeah, I'm too old, Bo. Yeah, you got it. After 35, they don't take you in the FAA because of the minimum amount of years you have to get for the pension and all that stuff. So over 35, you can't go. So if it's something you're interested in, you got to do it before you're 35.
And Center Walker 3016 is back with you.
Roger. Southwest 2070, turn left, heading 360.
I left turn heading 370, Southwest 2070.
Yeah, 360.
Sorry about that, 360. Wouldn't make any sense.
Well, I guess you could be 010.
Jack Center, Southwest 2925.
Southwest 2925, Jack Center.
Southwest 2925 is seeking an I-4 over to Hobby.
And it's 2925?
2925.
Where are you at, sir? What's your departure field, sir?
It's Eglin.
Okay, I don't think I have a flight plan. Let me just double check here, make sure I've got the correct call sign typed in. Yeah, refile your flight plan for me, call me back.
All right, will do.
Southwest 2070, clear direct Buffy.
Direct Buffy now, 2070.
Spread wings 2865. The Orlando winds 230 at Niner, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 18 right, Spirit Wings 2865.
All right, Southwest 2925, area clearance advised, ready to copy.
Go ahead, Southwest 2925.
Southwest 2925 cleared to the Hobby Airport as filed after departure. Maintain 3000. Expect level 340 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 2765.
All right, cleared the hobby as filed. 3000 after departure, 340 and 10, 2765, Southwest 2925.
Southwest 2925, read back correct. The weather out at Eglin. Let's see, the wind's 230 at 7. Altimeter is 294. I can give you whatever runway you want out there. If you want to taxi all the way out to 20, or if you just want to go out on 12, just let me know.
I'll tell you what, I'll do 12.
Okay.
Roger that, Southwest 2925.
Well, Josh, Spirit Wings 554, checking in with you, flight 0390.
Spirit Wings 554, Jacksonville Center, hello.
Southwest 3256, Richard Papa 350.
Southwest 3256, Jacksonville Center, roger. And potential aircraft. I do have a YouTube channel going these days. If you guys want to check it out, check out what's going on behind the radar, feel free to check it out. I'm doing a live session right now. I'll put the link, the handle here in the chat. It's on YouTube. Give it a like, give it a subscription. Appreciate it.
Will do. Sounds awesome. We'll definitely check it out. Love to see it.
Keep up the great work. I'm watching the stream right now.
Nice. Walker 36, need to expect a visual approach on way 26. Information, Alpha's current to Jacksonville.
Expecting the visual for 26, and we have Alpha, Walker 3016.
All right, so you have live weather here on our radar, so you can actually see the precipitation right through here, and there's a little bit out here in the Atlantic. So the creator of this software, who's made all of our clients in the past, this latest client was just released this year, or last year, at the end of the year. It's called Consolidated Radar Client, and the ERAM, the en route part of this has live radar, which is amazing. It's just so realistic. They're going to be having that also on the approach radar soon, from what I understand. It hasn't quite come out yet. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. Who's in the chat?
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 1831, checking in flight level 340.
Spirit Wings 1831, Jacksonville Center, roger. Every time I want to talk to you guys in the chat, somebody chimes in. As usual. Scott Foley, how you doing? Folky, how you doing, man? Thanks for checking out the chat. I got Chloe Frey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Spent the weekend at Daytona, put in a visual request. Now I was waiting to hear back. Oh, all right, Scott. Awesome. Where do you control now?
Jack Center, good night. American 1139 requesting IFR clearance over there to New Orleans International.
American 1139, Jack Center. Hello. Expect a PDC. So I just sent a PDC to American 1139. This is our tower data link system. So it's a digital clearance delivery. We use this at Orlando, Charleston, and Jacksonville, which they do in the real world. So we mimic that here in the ARTCC. Runway's 2865, turn left, hold short 18 left, and if you have a gate assignment, just let me know when you get ready.
Left turn, hold short 18 left, and we're looking for gate 5, Spirit Wings 2865.
All right, let me just check his gate. So he's down here on this stem, so I'll just give him Bravo 5 into the ramp here. You can see our ASDEX file here as well. Somebody's got some stuff in here blocking off. I think they're in the real world. They're blocking off 36 right, 18 left. So range 2865, cross runway 18 left, takes the ramp via Bravo 5. Have a good night.
Cross 18 left, ramp via Bravo 5, Spirit Wings 2865, thanks.
All right, Alpha Zulu, unfortunately, Atlanta didn't wait up as usual, right? Radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have yourself a good flight. We'll see you.
I want my money back. I'm kidding. Over to the dark side. November 9 Alpha Zulu.
Take care now. All right, so we got a couple of guys coming in. We got
and Center American 1139, ready for push on start.
American 1139, push at your discretion. Advise ready to taxi.
Roger for American 1139.
So pretty much in our RTEC, everybody can push at their discretion. There are very few airports that actually end up pushing onto a taxiway. There's one little tight spot here at JAX that you possibly could push onto a taxiway, and then we have a spot at Myrtle Beach. So as long as you know that you're not going to be pushing into, a taxiway, then, you can push at your discretion. I think there's a tight spot right out here if the aircraft comes directly off of this stem here, but 99% of the time in Jacksonville, you don't really need to call for push. Not necessary. Let's see. How do you come up with squad codes? How you doing, Ben? I'll answer that here in just a second. Flying Cactus, Spirit Wings 554. Where are you at? Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for coming in and chat. And Navigator 242 is Southwest 3256. You may have just landed or somewhere, or did you? Or haven't started off yet. Oh, there you go, down there. Somebody's handing somebody off to me way up here. My goodness. I don't know if they're logging off. This is super far from the border, but they may be logging off soon. Usually they'll do that if they're going to log off. Southwest 6569, radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Roger, over to Unicom, Southwest 6569. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Let me just pull up this approach for this guy going to Daytona. He wants the RNAV 7 left. I use AirNav for my research. It's fastest for me. Everything I have to do has to be fast. So whatever's fastest is what I'm going to use. So he wants the RNAV 7 left. Starts at one of the initial fixes. You could go from Guano or CoCAD. I'll just vector him around and send him to CoCAD. So that'll be the plan for him. This basically mimics the ILS, the same fixes on the ILS. A lot of our nav approaches mimic the ILS approach that it's tied with. Many of the approaches do that. Not all of them, but many.
In Jacksonville Center, American 1733 at Daytona Beach, looking to pick up an IFR clearance to Charlotte.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, ready check.
Loud and clear for the radio check. American 1732, Jack Center, you clear to the Charlotte Airport, Roy 7 departure as filed, maintain 4,000. Expect level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 0767.
And American 1733 is cleared to the Charlotte Airport. Climb to 4, expect 35010 after departure. Squawk is that 0567?
American 1733 squawk 0767.
And squawk 0767 for American 1733.
1733 back correct, runway 7 left, call for taxi. The Daytona Beach altimeter is 3005.
3005 the altimeter, and give me we're going to have to reconfigure for 7 left departure. Stand by for American 1733.
Walker at 3399, you can expect the RNAV runway 7 left approach from COCAD.
Okay, we'll plan on RNAV 7 left at COCAD. Walker 3399, thank you.
And Jackson, American 1139, we're ready for taxi.
American 1139, roger. Runway 26, taxi via Hotel Bravo Charlie.
All right, taxi via Hotel Bravo Charlie, American 1139.
So Scott Folk says out of Memphis now. Spent a lot of time in DC and ZMA. All right,
and
sweet.
just American 1733 is ready to taxi for 7 left.
American 1733, runway 7 left, taxi via November.
7 left via November, American 1733.
Walker 3399, descend to maintain 6,000.
6,000, Walker 3399.
So the squawk codes. All right, the squawk codes, guys. So basically, VAT-USA initiated, we had an initiative from VAT-USA with the creation of this new client that basically...
Jacksonville Center, good evening, November Yankee Victor 1, ready to pick up IFR clearance.
Okay, where are you, sir?
Hilton Head, sorry about that, Kilo Hotel X-Ray Delta.
Okay, Yankee Victor 1, Jack Center, roger, your clearance is on request. Anyway, so they basically, everything is centralized now on a server.
Could you repeat? November Yankee Victor 1, sorry.
Yankee Victor 1, your clearance is on request.
Roger, Yankee Victor 1.
And so all the codes are, I'm not sure if they're using the real...
Jack Center, good evening. Piper November 623, Mike off.
Or 623 Mike off, Jack Center.
Good evening, sir. We're just out of Titusville at 6,000 feet. We're IFR to Gainesville. Our flight plan was on file. We're wondering if we could pick it up in the air.
And it's November 623 Mike Golf?
That's affirmative, sir.
November 623 Mike Golf, squawk 7476, maintain VFR.
Okay, 7476 on the box and maintain VFR 623 Mike Golf.
And so anyway, there are banks of codes that are assigned to every RTEC, the 22 RTECs in the national airspace of the United States. And so the codes are in a central bank, and each RTEC used to have a bank of codes that we used to put in the client to assign those codes, but now it's all done centrally. So basically, when I type in a call sign to assign a code, it pulls a code from that database.
Jacksonville Center, clearance 5 features ready for taxi.
Okay, where are you, sir? Everybody understand that I'm covering 200 and some airports. So what airport are you calling for to taxi?
MCL.
Thank you very much. Spare wings 232. I gave you runway 17 right, correct?
Correct.
Okay, spare wings 232, runway 17 right, taxi via right on Charlie, Juliet, Golf, Hotel 1.
Taxi right on Charlie, Juliet, Golf, Hotel 1 for spare wings 532.
Or 623 Mike Golf, your radar contact about 5 miles north of the Titusville Airport. Altitude indicates 6,100. The Orlando area altimeter is 3007. You're cleared to the Gainesville Airport via direct mallet is filed. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Okay, 623 Mike Golf is cleared to Gainesville Airport via mallet. Climb maintain 16,000, and altimeter is 3007.
Okay, so he's taken care of. So that's a pop-up IFR clearance. He took off VFR out of an uncontrolled field and then called for his IFR clearance in the air. So that's one way to do it. You can call on the ground, get your clearance before you depart, or you can take off VFR, call in the air, get your IFR clearance. So Hilton Head, I have no idea what time this thing closes. It's pretty early from what I remember. So the tower closes at 9 p.m., so it's still open. So I'm going to control this tower. The winds are out of the southwest, so we'll use runway 21. So we'll give him his clearance, get him going here. Yankee Victor 1 clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Yankee Victor 1, it is ready to copy.
Yankee Victor 1, you're cleared to the Destin Airport. The radar vectors direct Janie direct, maintain 2,000. Expect, I need to give you an even altitude out there. Do you want 6 or 8?
I'll take 8. Sorry about that.
Okay, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5572.
Jack Victor 1 is cleared to Destin via radar vector to Janie, then as file, climb maintain 2,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after, squawk code it's 5571. I'm assuming I'll use the same frequency as now.
Yankee Victor 1 squawk 5572.
5572, November, Yankee Victor 1.
Yankee Victor 1, read back correct. Runway 21, call for taxi. The Hilton Head altimeter 3001.
3001, we're ready for taxi, runway 21. Yankee Victor 1.
Yankee Victor 1, runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
Yankee Victor 1, taxi runway 21 via Alpha.
Walker 3016, turn left, heading 340 to set and maintain 2000.
340 down to 2000, Walker 3016.
Walker 3399, turn right, heading 250 to set and maintain 3000.
Turning right, 250, 3000, Walker 3399.
All right, so got 2 guys on final here. American 1139, you're going to be fully ready there?
Say again for American 1139.
Are you fully ready to depart?
Roger for American 1139.
Okay, 1139 after departure, fly runway heading, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Alrighty, fly runway heading 26, clear for takeoff, American 1139.
Spread wings 554, clear direct Greenwich, descend via the Greenwich 5 arrival, landing south, Orlando altimeter 3007.
Direct Greenwich, descend via the Greenwich arrival, copy altimeter for Spirit Wings 554.
Okay. Walker 3016, turn left heading 260, report when you have the airport in sight.
Left 260, airport's in sight, Walker 3016.
Walker 3016, cleared visual approach, runway 26.
Cleared visual approach 26, Walker 3016.
American 1733, let me just check your code, you got the wrong code in there.
And what's the updated code for 1733?
1733 should be 0767.
My bad, 0767 for 1733.
American 1733, fly runway heading, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff. Daytona winds 1503.
Fly heading, clear for takeoff, 7 left for 1733.
Runway heading.
Yes, fly, runway heading, clear for takeoff, 7 left, American 1733.
So he's going to take the initial fix from COCAD, which is this little green mark right here. This is COCAD. This is one of the initial approach fixes for the RNAV 7 left. So I'm going to get him on a base turn here in just a minute. Or 3 Mike Golf, the Daytona altimeter 3005.
3005 for 3 Mike Golf.
American 1139 radar contacts altitude.
3,000 for American 1139.
American 1139, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 340, clear direct caps.
Alrighty, up to 340, clear direct caps for American 1139.
Walker 3016, the Jax winds 200 at 6, runway 26, clear to land.
26, clear to land, Walker 3016.
Walker 3399, turn left heading 160, direct COCAD.
Turning left 160, direct COCAD, Walker 3399.
Walker 3399, cross COCAD at or above 1,700, cleared RNAV, runway 7 left approach.
Okay, cross COCAD at 1,700, cleared RNAV 7 left approach, Walker 3399.
Southwest 3256, cleared direct Mayor.
Southwest 3256.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat, guys. All right, Devin Graham, I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? Thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks you guys for coming in and checking it out. Appreciate it.
Back Center citation 74 Julian Yankee at Kissimmee is about to get an IFR clearance from you.
Donnie Hewitt, how you doing, man? Thanks for checking out the stream. Appreciate it. Thanks for them. I'm glad you're here. Who wants the clearance?
Citation 74 Julian Yankee.
Where are you, sir?
Kissimmee, Gateway.
Okay, sure. Get your clearance here in just a minute. So he's down here at Kissimmee Airport. Kissimmee is a real popular place for people to hang out and less expensive hotels that go down to Disney. This guy's going up to Hartford. Check the closure time on Kissimmee. Everybody taking off out of these little airports.
Jack Center, Southwest 2925, Eglin on Delta 2, ready taxi.
Oh, tower's open till 10, okay. Southwest 2925, roger. Runway 12, taxi via Delta 1 Delta.
Delta 1 Delta, Southwest 2925.
All right.
And Center Walker 3399, we'd like to delete the hold.
Walker 3399, make straight in, runway 7 left.
Straight in 7 left, Walker 3399.
Get the guy taking off going to Charlotte. See, lost. So, looks like he had a problem taking off there.
Jacksonville Center, Spearwings RT2 is ready departure at 17 right, NCO.
Spearwings 532, thanks. RNAV to Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, we're clear for takeoff, Spearwings RT2.
Spearwings 532, certify your first waypoint is Cape.
First waypoint is Cape, Spearwings RT2.
Roger.
Center, November, Yankee Victor 1, we're ready for departure.
Yankee Victor 1, roger. Fly runway heading, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 2, clear for takeoff, Yankee Victor 1.
Air 74 Juliet Yankee, you cleared to the Hartford Airport via radar vectors worms as filed, maintain 2000, expect flight level 410, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 1516.
Clear to Hartford Airport via the radar vectors worms as filed 2000, 410, 10 minutes after departure, and squawking 1516 for November 7 for Julie Yankee.
Or 74 Juliet Yankee, read back correct. The Orlando area weather, the Orlando area altimeter is 3007, and I can offer you runway 24 or 15. Just let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Roger, I'll let you know November 7 for Julie Yankee.
Southwest 3256, descend via the Greenwich 5 arrival landing south. Orlando altimeter is 3007.
Cover to Terra, descend by the Greenwich 5 arrival landing south, number 3256.
Somebody chiming in on me?
Yeah, it's F11. I'd like to.
Center Walker 3016,
Okay,
clear of
2
Q6, heading to the terminal tonight.
All right, I got some relief for F11.
And Walker 3399, short final for runway 7 left.
For 3399, Roger. The winds at Daytona, 180 at 5, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 7 left at Daytona, Walker 3399.
Walker 3016, straight ahead, hotel to the ramp. Have a good night.
Hotel to the ramp, Walker 3016. Thanks for your help. Have a great night.
Same to you. See ya. Okay, I've got South Operations, VMC, information Bravo. I'll take it down now. If you've got the TDLS open, whoever has a PDC is, I think there's just that one guy, maybe you're on the GA ramp that's left, if he even got one, I can't remember.
Okay.
I'll send the Spirit Wings over to you when he departs, and he's RNAV to Cape. Miami's offline. Any questions?
No questions. My control, Bravo Echo.
All right, your control till soon. Spirit Wings 532. Contact Orlando departure 128.37. I'll see you in a minute.
12837, Spirit Wings 532.
All right, so we have Orlando approach on for us now. Take some of the workload off. See what you guys are saying in here. Donnie Hewitt, how's it going, man? Thanks. Stoker Race, killing it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm trying, man.
Jack Center, Southwest 2925 at Eglin, ready to go 12.
Southwest 2925, roger. Follow the runway heading, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 12 on the heading, Southwest 2925.
All right, so this gentleman just landed here at Daytona.
And JetBlue 2293, good evening, Jacksonville Center, checking in with you, 50340.
JetBlue 2293, Jacksonville Center, squawk 0763.
0763, JetBlue 2293.
Walker 3099, you can turn left, taxi to ramp via November. Have a great night.
Okay, November 7, November to the gates, so Walker 3399. Thank you very much for your service. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Center, so it's 2070.
Who is it?
Southwest 2070.
Go ahead.
Any chance about 10 minutes away?
Sprute.
Thanks, we'll report back.
JetBlue 2293, radar contact about 5 miles east of the CeeLo intersection. Maintain level 340.
Maintain 340, 2293.
I've got one guy, Kissimmee, I forgot to tell you about, Michael.
What's he doing? Just sitting there?
He's got his clearance. I just told him to call me for runway 15 or 24.
Okay.
And I'll just have him call you for that.
Okay.
He's already got his clearance.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. November 227 Golf Sierra Lebanon, flight level 270.
November 74 Juliet Yankee, when you're ready to taxi, contact Orlando departure on 128.37.
128.37, thanks. We'll call you in a little bit. November 74 Juliet Yankee.
Jack Center, November 63, Mike Golf for the request.
November 227 Golf Sierra, Jacksonville Center, squawk 4232.
4232, 27 Golf Sierra.
And who had the request?
It's 3 Mike Golf. We're wondering if we can get the RNAV 25 into Gainesville.
Or 3 Mike Golf, no problem. Expect the RNAV runway 25. Pilot's discretion, maintain 3000. The Gainesville altimeter is 3006.
Okay, pilot's discretion out of 16,000 to 3,000 and 3006 for the altimeter, 3 Mike Golf.
All right, so he wants the RNAV 25. Oh, I just had it up. Gainesville. Okay. Or 3 Mike Golf, do you want it from Ortuge or from MCEF?
We were just looking at that. We'd like to get it from IMSEF.
Or 3 Mike Golf, Roger. When able, clear direct MCEF and intercept the final runway 25.
Okay, clear direct IMSEF, clear for RNAV runway 25, 3 Mike Golf.
Not clear for the approach, but you can intercept the final.
Correction, clear to intercept the final for 25, 3 Mike Golf.
All right, so what we got going on? Let's see, Donnie Hewitt.
Center American 2510, about 15 to the northwest of Tampa, 6000.
I love it when I try to talk. Immediately somebody checks in.
Jacksonville Center, Spearwings 532 is at 11,000.
Jack Center, Southwest 2925 is level at 3,000, heading 123.
American 2510, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 6731.
Squawk 6731, American 2510.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, FedEx 1455 with you at flight level 350, just crossed over Vienna VOR.
Southwest 2925, radar contacts, climb and maintain flight level 340, turn left heading 360.
All right, left 360 up to 340, Southwest 2925.
Bearings 532, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370.
FedEx 1455, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7477.
7477, FedEx 1455.
All right, this guy might not be squawking the correct code. Always have to figure this out.
Jackson Center, Pilatus 407, Bravo Juliet is about 9 miles to the southwest. We'd like a full stop. We have information, Bravo.
Southwest of what, sir? The aircraft checking in, you're southwest of what, sir? You just said you're to the southwest.
So about southwest of Jacksonville International, Bravo Juliet.
Okay, the full call sign one more time, please.
November 407, Bravo Juliet, or Pilatus.
Okay, November 407, Bravo Juliet, Jacksonville Center, maintain VFR, squawk 2750.
VFR and squawk 2750, 7 Bravo Juliet.
November 227, Golf Sierra, verify you have 4232 in the transponder radio.
4223, 27 Golf Sierra, we didn't have it right.
Yeah, it's 4232, 4232. Southwest 2925, clear direct the Crestview VOR, Charlie Echo Whiskey.
Clear Crestview, Southwest 2925.
November 7 Golf Juliet, radar contact now about 25 miles northeast of the Crestview VOR. Pilot's discretion, maintain 1000. The Northwest Florida Beach's altimeter is 2994.
2994, descent, pilot discretion, 1000 to 7 Golf
So another tower at airport that closes early. I got to check the closure time on this one. It's a problem working at night. It's always
American 2510 request higher.
Who's requesting higher?
American 2510.
Okay, sir, no problem. Climb maintain level 340, American 2510.
Level 340, American 2510.
Spread wings 554, contact Orlando approach 128.37. Have a good night. November 7 Golf Sierra, you can expect the ILS runway 16 approach at Northwest Florida Beaches. Are you going to be able to get down soon enough, you think, or are you too high?
We'll be able to get down. Expect ILS runway 1627 Golf Sierra.
Okay, November 7 Golf Sierra, roger. Clear direct auto on the runway 16 localizer.
Clear direct auto to 7 Golf Sierra.
Number 7 Golf Sierra, pilot's discretion, maintain 3000.
Pilot discretion, maintain 3000 to 7 Golf Sierra.
Okay, so I've given him direct one of the initial fixes for the
Jacksonville
ILS.
Center, very good evening. Blue Street 5554 with the weather at Eglin. High part of DCA, please.
Just more people chiming in. I try to teach you guys something, and it just happens all the time. Blue Streak 5554, Roger Clinch on request time by. Number 7 Bravo Juliet to radar contact about a mile south of Jacksonville. Enter the left downwind on runway 26. Runway 26 clear to land. The wind's 210 at 8.
Left downwind runway 26, runway 26 clear to land, 7 Bravo Juliet.
And this FedEx isn't squawking the right code either, so let me figure that one out. Some issues tonight that are slowing me down. FedEx 1455, not sure what happened with the code. Reset your transponder, squawk 7477. All right, he logged off. Blue Streak 5554, clearance available.
Go ahead.
Blue Streak 5554, you're cleared to the Reagan Airport as filed. After departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 6515.
All right, we're clear to DCA as filed on departure 3000 initially 39010 6515 for the squawk. Blue Streak 5554.
Blue Streak 5554, read back correct. The weather at Eglin, the wind's 250 at 6. Altimeter 2994. Runway 12 will probably be the easiest departure runway for you. It's closest to you.
Sure, we can just take 12 when we have the weather at Eglin. Blue Streak 5554.
Roger. Was there anybody else that needed clearance? Runway's 1831. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Air services terminated and frequency change approved. Spirit Wings 1831. Have a good night.
Same to you, Sid. All right, November 23111 might have to hop on and fly. Sweet, sounds good, Donnie. Come on up, man. I think you were flying in the airspace the other night, weren't you? I remember that call sign. All right, so this guy is going on the ILS 16. Let's see what this altitude is for auto. Number 7 Golf Sierra cross auto at or above 3000, cleared ILS runway 16 approach. I'm not sure you're gonna make it down, but just let me know if you need a vector. I'll vector you back around.
To 7 Golf Sierra, we'll make a procedure 10 and descend to 3000 if we don't make it.
Or some Golf Sierra cleared ILS runway 16 approach.
Clear runway
runway 16 approach to 7 Golf Sierra.
And center is those 2070 back.
Roger. Number 3, Mike Golf Cross, MSEF at or above 2000, cleared RNAV runway 25 approach.
Okay, cross IMAV at or above 2000, clear for the RNAV, runway 25, Gainesville, that's 3 Mike Golf.
Okay, so he's going into Gainesville. Go Gators. Gainesville, Florida, right here. He's tracking toward the initial fix for the 2-5 approach that is not depicted here. I'm not able to depict it on this map because it's a limited map, but this is the final approach course right in here for runway 25. This is for runway 29ers, the ILS final approach for 29. And November 70 Juliet, or 7 Bravo Juliet, can turn left on Golf and into the GA ramp. Have a good night.
Left on Golf to the GA ramp. Good night, Bravo Juliet.
Back center, hello again. November 7-4 Juliet Yankee, passing 1,200, climbing to 16,000.
Or 7-4 Juliet Yankee, Jack Center, welcome back. Climb, maintain level 410.
410, November 7-4 Juliet Yankee.
All right, guys. So, yeah, so let's talk about the departure out of Orlando.
Love your YouTube channel.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I subscribed.
Oh, fantastic. Everybody on the Frequency AM running a YouTube channel. This is a live stream. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the handle in the message area. It's on YouTube. So at Orlando, when we were south operations, the departures are hybrid departures, which means that you get a vector at some point. But the first fix is an RNAV fix with a heading that's on the procedure. And a lot of people forget to fly the heading. Let's pull it up here. So let's look at, for instance, the Faith departure. So for south operations, the aircrafts come off the airfield and go to either Cape or Villains, and then they fly the heading until advised. So this is the procedure that oftentimes gets missed. Pilots go into their VNAV and the airplane just starts going toward another fix up higher up on the star instead of flying the heading.
Columbia local.
Yeah, I got nothing at Columbia. I haven't even looked at the weather at Columbia. It's calm winds, so I usually use run 11 when it's calm.
Yeah.
All right. Your control, tell Sarah.
My control, my Golf.
So anyway, just make sure that when you fly to the initial fix that you fly the heading until you're given a vector from the controller. So super important. This creates a problem with downwind traffic. So for instance, if you decide to just suddenly start turning up this way, there's traffic on the downwind here. So if you just start turning and climbing, there's a chance that you could run into downwind traffic into Orlando. So it's super important that you fly that heading. JetBlue 2293, nothing further. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Frequency change approved. Have a good rest of your night, and I subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks. There's 7 Golf Sierra. Looks like you're, is there a hold there? I didn't even check.
We proceed to 10 outbound and we make 10 inbound to 7 Golf Sierra.
I didn't even check to see if there was a hold. There might be. Okay, there is. All right, 7 Golf Sierra, thanks so much. You're still cleared ILS runway 16 approach.
Okay, LIS 16 approach to 7 Golf Sierra.
All right, I'll hand off to Orlando approach here. Southwest 3256, contact Orlando approach 128.37. Have a good night.
128.37, see ya.
Jacksonville Center, Lodge JetBlue 2218, about 10 miles to the north of the Wilmington VOR file 340.
All right, so he's reporting his position from a known fix, so he's primarily radar contacted from that spot right there. Let me just order up a code here for him. JetBlue 2218, Jacksonville Center radar contact, reset the transponder, squawk 7631.
7631.
There are 7 Golf Sierra, the winds 25, no, that's the wrong one. 180 at 5, runway 16, clear to land.
Information Alpha's current.
Right to land to 7 Golf Sierra.
Roger. All right, handing off to Houston Center out here. It's the Houston border.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. For your flight 4653, flight level 360.
Roger, flight 4653, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1662.
1662, for your flight 46.
Oh, we are having
4653.
we are having an event tomorrow, guys. It's a crossfire between Jamaica and Orlando. So I'm going to be on center. It's going to be me alone on center, but I'm not going to be managing any of that traffic. It's all going to be south of airspace. We just happen to be one of the crossfire airports. But I will be on center if you want to fly through. It'd be amazing. Southwest 2925, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night.
Southwest 2925, going Houston Center. Enjoy your YouTube.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. That starts at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Jack Center, Blue Streak 55, 54, 6 Bravo for push at egg 1.
Blue Streak 55, 54, push your discretion, advise ready to taxi.
All right, we'll call you for taxi, Blue Streak 55, 54, thanks.
Or 3 Mike Golf, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, 3 Michael.
Americans 1174, while Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night. American 1174, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. He be gone.
And JetBlue 2218, any chance to step away for about 10 minutes?
JetBlue 2218, that's approved. Where his route is taking him, going to Miami from there. He's got a very odd route. He's kind of just coming right through the warning area. So you can see all the airways in the airspace here. These are these lines that you're seeing. And you notice that there's really no airways in this plot of airspace right here and also right here. So these are warning areas that are used by the military, you know, during business hours, mostly daylight hours, whatever. But in general, carriers don't use that airspace. They stay on the published airways only. All right, 49 whiskey, man. Thanks so much. I need to get some whiskey, by the way. eBay 1216, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Rick Bynum. All right, awesome. Thanks, you guys for coming and checking out the stream. Trying to do as much education as I can. If you guys have questions about anything, please ask. That's what we're here for, is to help answer any questions you guys may have about anything that relates to how you interact with ATC, procedures, you know, I'm happy to answer any of those questions. If you guys want to ask, feel free. If you don't get your question answered in the chat while I'm talking, then you guys can just submit a comment in the comments area. Be happy to answer your question there as well. Southwest 2070, you back on the frequency?
Yep, we're still back, 2070.
Southwest 2070, thanks. Washington, wait up for your radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a happy Sunday.
No worries, we'll talk to you later. Southwest 2070 over to you, Nicole.
Yeah.
Jack Center, good evening. Delta 1219, flight level 330, about 42 miles north of Alma.
Delta 1219, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 0720.
Squawk 0720, Delta 1219.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. This is Southwest 150, flight level 400.
Southwest 150, Jacksonville Center, squawk 2727.
2727, good day.
Delta 1219, clear direct Banff, descend and maintain level 320.
Correct, Banff, down to 320, Delta 1219.
No, I'm not a licensed pilot. I have a couple of really good friends that are airline pilots, and so I go up with them a good bit in GA stuff. But I never really got my my PPL. There are a lot of reasons I haven't, but you know, unless you really use it often, you know, it is definitely a lot of work, and you know, it's not cheap either. So I just haven't done it.
Jack Center, American 2149, passing 12,000 for 16,000.
American 2149, Jack Center, climb and maintain level 370.
370, American 2149.
So I'll go over the airspace with you guys again if you're not familiar. West side over here is Houston border, Houston Center. This is Houston Oceanic out here. As we move to the north, you've got the Atlanta border. This is Atlanta, the Atlanta border right here. That's probably the largest border that we have. We have Washington Center up in this area, the northeast. And we have a little section of New York Center. This little area right here is New York radar. Comes all the way down to our airspace here. It's kind of weird. And then we have New York radio. This is all New York Oceanic out here. And then we have the Miami border. Here's Miami Center. And some Miami Oceanic area out here as well. This guy just landed down here at Gainesville. Or 3 Mike Golf, taxi around the Alva. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
Okay, 3 Mike Golf, clear 25, taxi there, ramp.
27 Golf Sierra, taxi via Alpha, have a great evening. Careful all the help. 27 Golf Sierra.
There's 7 Golf here. You can turn right, taxi ramp via Delta. Have a good night.
Turn right, taxi via Delta. Good night, 27 Golf Sierra.
And somebody else checked in. Who was that?
Blue Streak 5554 at Eglin, short at Delta 1 for taxi.
Blue Streak 5554 Roger, runway 12, taxi via Delta 1 Delta.
12 Delta 1 Delta, Blue Streak 5551.
So Eglin is out near Pensacola. It's an Air Force base, but they also have a lot of traffic because it's a very big resort area. This whole area out near Pensacola and the beaches in this area are very, very sought after. People love to come out there. So it's just another way for air carriers to get passengers down into this area. And instead of going to Pensacola, they'll go to Eglin. So this is Pensacola International, and this is Eglin right here. It's a class Delta right here, and then this is Pensacola, and people all come out here to just go out here to these beaches. So Destin, Florida is a very big resort area.
Center, good afternoon, November 954 Alpha Charlie, ready to copy IFR clearance to Kilo Victor, HyperX. Good afternoon.
And I'm so sorry, sir. I did not copy the call sign. Your communications are kind of weird and broken. So can you say the call sign again?
Yes, November 954 Alpha Charlie, requesting IFR clearance to Kilo Victor, HyperX.
And it's 954 Alpha what?
4 Alpha Charlie.
Okay, you're at Jacksonville?
That's correct. Kilo Juliet, that's X-ray.
Can't get this thing to pull up. Okay. Number 954 Alpha Charlie, Roger. You're cleared to the Cecil Airport via radar vectors. After departure, maintain 3,000. That'll be your final altitude. Squawk 4311.
Okay, so clear to Victor, Quebec Airport via radar vectors, 3,000 final altitude, squawk 4311. Frequency with you for Alpha Charlie.
Cessna 4 Alpha Charlie, read back correct. Information, Bravo's current at Jacksonville, runway 26, call for taxi.
Runway 26 for Bravo, and I will call you ready for taxi for
So this guy's going only a few miles.
Love you.
It's only going a few miles here. Victor Quebec, he's going to Cecil Airport. I don't even think the tower is open.
5554, short of 12 at Eglin, ready to roll.
Tower's open for another 45 minutes, I guess. So, all right, is what it is. Blue Street 5554, fly runway heading, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 12, clear for takeoff, Blue Street 5554.
Got some more people coming in out of Atlanta's airspace, so I'll just hit them all up. Guy down here in the Gulf of Mexico.
Jax, good evening, Delta 2091, flight level 350.
Delta 2091, Jack Center, squawk 4371.
4371, Delta 2091.
Delta 1219, cross Olean at maintain 13,000, Tampa altimeter 3008.
Jax, good evening, King Air 1258, Delta Whiskey 220.
Cross Olean at 13,000, Delta 1219.
Jacksonville Center, Metro 5790, level 370.
November 1258, Delta Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7763.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 2484, Clement Flight Level 340, 47 northwest of Vienna.
November 8, Delta Whiskey, how do you hear, Jack Center? So before I move on and put in a new code in, I just want to make sure this guy hears me.
Mecca 9920, flight level 430.
November 1258, Delta Whiskey, how do you hear, Jacksonville Center? All right.
Center, November 954 Alpha Charlie, altimeter FEO, rate taxi runway 26 with Bravo.
Metro 5790, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6213.
Squawk 6213, Metro 5790.
Frontier Flight 2484, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7723.
7723, Frontier Flight 2484.
Blue Street 5554 off of Eglin, 2.5 for 3, runway heading.
Blue Street 5554, ident, climb and maintain level 390.
Ident and up to 390, Blue Street 55.
Delta 2091, your radar contact about 1.5 miles east of the Vienna VOR. Descend via the Thor 3 arrival, Daytona Beach altimeter 3005.
Down by the Thor 3, copy the altimeter to Delta 2091.
Delta 2091, descend now, maintain level 340.
Alright, we'll head down to 350, level 340, Delta 2091.
Blue Street 5554, radar contact about 2 miles southeast of the Eglin Airport. Clear direct Lara, resume navigation.
Direct Lara, ONAV, Blue Street 5554.
Metro 5790, radar contact position as reported. Maintain level 370. Frontier Flight 2484, radar contact about 30 north of Honed. I'm going to need to give you a knot altitude down there. Do you want 37 or 39?
37.
Center, November 954 for Charlie Red taxi.
Frontier Flight 2484, roger, call and maintain level 370.
Level 370, Frontier Flight 2484.
4 Alpha Charlie, do you want to do you want the full length or do you want an intersection at Golf?
Columbia? Really?
Can be at the Golf where the FBO signature runway are red taxi. Intersection Golf is good for us. Thank you.
4 Alpha Charlie, runway 26 at Golf, taxi via Golf.
Runway 26, taxi via Golf, November 5 for Alpha Charlie.
All right, Jack's coming up.
And JetBlue 2218 is back.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's 2 guys at the terminal. I have not given the PDCs yet.
Jacksonville Center, hello. American 1615, stand Charlie 8 at Jacksonville. Inspection problem on board, Never say 320 and clearance to Charlotte.
American 1615, Jack Center, Roger. Jacksonville approach is coming up. Just give us a couple of minutes. He'll have a PDC here for you in a minute.
Roger, American 1615.
Digital aircraft, just a brief minute here for controller briefing. All right. So American 1615 just called for his clearance. Allegiant have not given him his clearance. The Cessna is taxiing to 26 via Golf, or 26 at Golf via Golf. He's going to Cecil. Radar vectors, the tower open there for till like I think 10. And the ATIS I have up there is Bravo. It's a VMC. I'll take it down now. No adjoining sectors online except F11. Any questions?
Center 954 Alpha Charlie, holding on intersection Golf, ready to go.
4 Alpha Charlie, just give me a minute, sir. Or Jacksonville approach is coming online. I just said that to the other aircraft, so just give us a second to finish the briefing, and then he'll have your takeoff clearance.
Don't go. Thank you so much.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, we're West Ops.
Yeah, West Ops visual.
West Ops visual, my control.
I'm not sure that'll last much longer. That line of rain is just west of the field, so but it's visual right now.
Understood, my control NA.
Okay, your control, tell Sierra. 4 Alpha Charlie, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0.
127.0, have a good one, thank you. 4 Alpha Charlie.
Yeah, on all the aircraft at Jacksonville, you can contact Jacksonville approach 127.0. American 1139, descend and maintain level 320.
I'm streaming on Twitch, but my Discord audio is not streaming.
320, American 1139.
So we have a crossing restriction for New Orleans at the border here at level 320. He's at 34, so just descending him to 32. We have a restriction for Tampa on this arrival, on the day's arrival for Olean at 13,000. So I've already given that to this aircraft. This guy's going to Miami. We don't have any real restrictions other than he's going to be an odd altitude down the west coast there. Metro is going to Lauderdale. No real restrictions, just odd altitude. Yeah, so everybody's pretty much tucked in right now. This guy never called me, I don't think. American 9920 on the frequency.
Hey, from American 9920.
American 9920, Jack Center, squawk 1624 and say altitude.
Squawk 1624 and we are flight level 400.
American 9920, radar contact about 15 miles west of Rossi. Maintain flow level 400. Welcome.
Maintain 400, American 9920, hello.
Potential aircraft there. I'm doing a live stream here on YouTube. If you'd like to check it out, I'll put the link in the messaging area. Check it out. Subscribe. like the channel and check out some of my other videos. Let's see, what's going on? How did I get into ATC? Yeah, I just the old Microsoft Flight Simulator, right?
Check center is citation 9 Papa's climbing up 11,500 for 16,000 Dirk Buffy.
November 19 Romeo Papa Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flow level 450.
All right, up to 45, minimum Pop.
Yeah, the old Microsoft Flight Simulator, way back in the day, like, you know, we're talking 20 years ago. This is before they went dark and came back. A couple of the later versions of that actually had the ability to do air traffic control. They had very rudimentary airspace maps. They were very rudimentary. And I started doing that and just found that I really thought it was cool. I really loved it. And we did that for a while. There was actually a server back in the day called GameSpy. You guys are probably all too young to even remember that. It was through Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we could actually do little impromptu sessions like this. We could get pilots and controllers together and actually control, and that's kind of how it happened. And then I just got into VATSIM, and it's been kind of crazy ever since. So. What's going on, guys? We got Southwest 150. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. We got JetBlue 2218. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. We got Southwest 150, Southwest 159. Guys flying the 73s. Nice. Hope your door plugs are all in place. Yeah, man. GameSpy is old school. You're right, man. I'm an old dude. Old, man. Frontier Flight 4653, welcome. Glad you're in. Hey, what's going on, Polar Aviation? How's it going? American 9920, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. We guys, do you come in fly tomorrow? We are doing an event tomorrow. You might not fly with me, but if you want to fly in the event, we've got the Orlando. Orlando, Jamaica event tomorrow. It's a crossfire between, I think, Sangster, which is Montego Bay, and Orlando. I'll be covering center for the event, so I won't be doing a lot with that part of it. But if you want to come fly through the airspace, I'll be on here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. Come check it out. Do I control in real life? No, I am not FAA, man. I'm a medical guy. But just love to control, and I've got probably over 7,000 hours controlling in VATSIM. Blue Streak 55 will be flying into Jacksonville tomorrow. Fantastic, yeah. Come on in. We'd love to have you. Yeah, Bomb Tech. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, you know, try to do as much education as I can. If you guys have questions, about procedures, about how to interact with ATC, any of that stuff, you know, just throw me some questions. American 1139, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night.
3442, American 1139. Have a good night. See you.
See you later. So just flashing Houston Center with this aircraft over here. He's going into Houston airspace. This guy's going into Houston. This guy, I think, is going up through Atlanta. So he's going up through Atlanta's airspace. Memphis is on. I might flash Memphis. Give Memphis some love up there. So this guy doesn't have to go to Unicom for like 50 miles or something. Probably do that. Got some people coming out of the northeast here. Let's look at some Avellos. So we've got 2 Avellos coming out of the northeast. Let's see what they want. Probably going to Orlando, I bet you. Yeah, guys, so when you guys come into the airspace uncontrolled, I have no idea where you're going. Always see as a primary target if you've got your transponder turned on. and somebody gave you a code somewhere along the way, then I might see your call sign. So I can see the call sign, I can see the altitude, but other than that, I can't interact with the tag at all. I'd have to pull up your flight plan through our flight planner here. So yeah, when you guys kind of roll into the airspace, we don't know what you're doing until we give you a code. We see your data tag, then we can see all the information on the data tag. Aviation 777, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. All right, bomb tech's going into, yeah, man. Yeah, it looks like Houston's going to be on for a while. Looks like they just substituted controllers there, so I guess got some fresh meat over there at Houston. American 9920, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night.
There's a 13442, American 9920, see you.
Man, I can never remember this crossing restriction out here for this guy because it's usually Miami Center's job. So let me check this real quick. This guy's going into Tampa out over the Atlantic Ocean. Let's see. All right, where is that? Oh man, I can't find it.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Nevada 6410, flight level 380.
Hello, 6410, Jacksonville Center, squawk 4376.
4376, Nevada 6410.
Oh, there it is, Zinger at 17,000. Departure flight 4653 across Zinger at maintain 17,000. The Orlando altimeter is 3007.
Roger, the altimeter 3007, and just to confirm, which waypoint again at which altitude for your flight 4653?
Departure flight 4653 Zinger at 17,000.
Zinger at 17,000 for your flight 4653.
So this aircraft goes into Miami Center here, and then they descend to 17,000 and cross into the Orlando approach airspace, cross through the Orlando approach airspace, and go into Tampa approach airspace. So this is how this works through this particular arrival going into Tampa. Yeah, so Orlando approach manages these aircraft as they pass basically, east to west into Tampa approach. Below 6410 radar contact about 15 miles southeast of the Lumberton VOR. Maintain flight level 380.
Maintain 380, Nevada 6410.
Jacksonville Center, King Air 4 Delta Charlie's 19,000, descending down to 10,000, just to the west of the Mike Victor Charlie VOR for Gulf Shores.
November 364 Delta Charlie, Jack Center Squawk 4322.
4322, 4 Delta Charlie.
Yeah, let's see. You guys are asking Jeffrey B. How to get into radar overlay? How do you get the radar overlay? Yeah, good Good question. So we actually get the information from the FAA through the Freedom of Information Act, and it comes in a particular file, and then we have ways to convert those files so that we can get them into CRC. So there's a whole sort of conversion tool that we have that allows the maps to be converted to be read by CRC. But they are exact replicas of those maps. So whatever you're seeing on my screen is actually an FAA map. It's exactly what you see from the FAA. So it's pretty cool. Let's see, how many monitors am I running? I'm running 3 monitors. So you'll see me flash between monitors. So this is my left monitor. I've got 3 maps up here on my left monitor. Then my center monitor is the main screen, and then my right monitor, I've got 2 maps up here. I've got basically Jags of Daytona, and then I've got the entire northeast sector up here that I run on this window here. So this is how I'm able to kind of keep up a little bit with what's going on. Down low and up high. Or 364 Delta Charlie radar contact position as reported. Pilot's discretion maintain 1000. The Pensacola area altimeter is 29906.
All right, pilot discretion down to 11,000. 4 Delta Charlie.
For Delta Charlie, somebody know how the weather and NOTAM's out there at Jack Edwards and when they will say your approach request.
All right, we'll advise when we get the weather and NOTAMs, and we'd like to ILS 27, 4 Delta Charlie.
4 Delta Charlie, roger, have a request. Spread on wings 532, you're leaving the airspace, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Over Unicom, have a good night.
Avello 385, you on the frequency? All right, so this guy's going to Jack Edwards Airport, which is southwest of Pensacola.
Jacksonville Tower, Pilot Club 24, radio check.
Loud and clear. Just going. So this airport's right on the south. It's right here. It's way on the western edge of my airspace. It's It is inside the P-31 Tracon, which is the Pensacola Tracon. And he wants the ILS runway 27. We'll pull that up.
And Jacksonville Center, Pilot Club 2111, down the ground at Charleston, requesting IFR down to Hagerstown, please.
Pilot Club 24, roger. Clearance is on request. He's a TVM and a following an I'm not sure I can't remember if these are turbojet only. I want to say they might be, so I'm just going to do a quick check of these SIDs. He wants the Palmetto 3. Just continuously researching this stuff, guys. So it is not turbojet only. Okay. So many of these are, and I always have to check. So I'll just go ahead and send him a PDC. Save myself some time. Pilot code 24. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna hand this guy off to Memphis out here. Actually, I can't because I'm not. Oh, that's right, we can't do that. American 2510, Atlanta's offline. Just give Memphis a call here in about the next 10 minutes. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Frequency change approved. American 2510, thanks.
See ya.
And JetBlue 2218, any chance step down to 320?
JetBlue 2218. I'm sorry, what was the it took me a minute to find it. What was the requested altitude?
We'll like down to 32,000, 320.
Okay, JetBlue 2218, just so to maintain level 320.
Down to 320, JetBlue 2218.
Delta 2091, you can expect the visual approach on way 7 left at Daytona. Daytona altimeter is 3005.
05, expect a visual, 7 left, Delta 2091.
Air 4 Delta Charlie, can you split the ILS runway 27 approach at Jack Edwards?
I would expect a 27 ILS approach at Jack Edwards, 4 Delta Charlie. And we do have the weather note.
Southwest 150.
That was two guys at once, I didn't catch it.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 150.
Go ahead, sir.
You need to step away for a couple minutes. Is that okay?
Southwest 150, that's okay. I do have a handoff here for you probably in the next, I don't know, 8 minutes or so. For now, descend and maintain level 320.
Descend and maintain 320, Southwest 150.
Yeah, just make sure you're back within the next probably 5 minutes. Delta 1219, nothing further down there. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Over to Unicom, Delta 1219. Thanks so much for your work. We'll see you. You do a good job, sir.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Air 4 Delta Charlie, turn 20 degrees left and pilot's discretion, maintain 3000.
Alright, 20 left, down to 3000, pilot discretion, 4 Delta Charlie.
So he's going into Jack Edwards, which is right here. It's a little delta out here, and he's going to be picking up the ILS over here. So I'm going to get him turning more toward the initial fix down this way. And I just need to put that fix name on here. It's, let's see, this is the final approach fix is ARTCC. Put that on there so I can see it. There's the final approach fix, which is good enough. That's all I need to see. And then I'll just save my profile. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about here. Jeffrey B, you're controlling out west. Where at, man? Yeah, lots of radio checks.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 150, back with you.
Southwest 150, roger, thanks. Aviation 108, thanks, man. Appreciate the kudos. Thanks so much. That's Amarillo? Where's that? Is that right? All right, Woody Hughes, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming in and checking out the stream. What's AMA? What's it? What airport is that, Jeff? Is that Amarillo? Amarillo, yeah, baby. You live out that way? Nice. Yeah, I did some training out there and out in Tyler. I was out in Tyler for a couple of months and went all over the place out there. I don't think I went to Amarillo, but
Jacksonville Falcon 52 Whiskey Bravo level 450.
or 52 Whiskey Bravo, Jacksonville Center, roger. Delta 2091, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Delta 2091. Pilot Club 24 taxi at Kilos Charlie Hotel Sierra.
Pilot Club 24, just check your code and let me know you got it correct and call me back.
Give me that checking code. Pilot Club 24.
Oh, bomb tech lives over on the west side too, huh? Nice. Love to join you in the stream tomorrow, but got to fly to. Oh man. All right, so you gotta get up. You gotta go to bed early, I guess, huh? Yeah, it should be a good event.
Squawk the box, ready for taxi again.
Blocked.
Delta 1548. Whoops. Delta 1548. Jack Center Squawk 1647.
1647, 1548.
Pilot Club 24, runway 21, taxi via Golf Alpha.
Golf Alpha to 21 for departure, Pilot Club 24.
Pilot Club 24, just verify you got information, Bravo.
Information Bravo inbox.
Roger. Delta 1548, radar contact about 20 northwest of the Orlando Vortex, maintain level 340. American 2149, I think they all, let me check, see if there's anybody left up there at Charlotte. Yeah, the tower's on. Let me see what they're doing up there operation-wise. They were south. Yeah, they're still south. So American 2149, descend via the stock car 3 arrival landing south. Charlotte altimeter 2988.
Instructor 3 arrival American 2149, thank you.
So I'm always just checking my data tags, see what I need to do. Got a handoff from Orlando approach. Going out to DFW. Wow, that's the strangest route ever. Okay. This guy's flying from Jacksonville to Orlando, which is right here. He's going all the way around like this. Round robin. All good.
Tech Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 1951, climbing 15.8, 16,000.
Frontier Flight 1951, Jack Center, climb and maintain level 380.
Climb maintain 380, Frontier Flight 1951.
Frontier Flight 4653, contact Orlando approach 128.37. Have a good night.
Orlando approach 128.37, Frontier Flight 4653. Thanks, you too. Take care.
See ya. Air 4 Delta Charlie, descend to maintain 2000, turn right heading 180.
All right, done 2000, right, 180, 4 Delta Charlie.
Air 4 Delta Charlie, mid altitude 2500.
All right, done 2500, 4 Delta Charlie.
It's cold out here in New York. Whoop, sorry.
It's warm down here in Florida.
Yeah.
Delta 2091, turn right heading 240, descend to maintain 3000, vectors to final.
Short 240 down to 4,000, vectors to final, Delta 2091.
240 and 3000, Delta 2091.
240, heading 240 down to 3,000, Delta 2091.
Southwest 150, contact Houston Center now 134.42. Have a good weekend.
3442, you too, buddy. Southwest 150.
Jacksonville Center, Swift Flight 9347, checking at 400, at the Clinton VOR.
Swift Flight 9347, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7714.
7714.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, Legion 1415 with you, passing 8,900, 5 miles south of Worms.
Legion 1415, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain 360, Legion 1415.
Air 4 Delta Charlie, turn right heading 240.
Right turn 240, 4 Delta Charlie.
Delta 2091, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, Delta 2091.
Swift Flight 9347, radar contact 15 miles southeast of the Fayetteville VOR, maintain flight level 400.
Maintain 400, Swift Flight 9347.
So I'm going to put this guy here on the localizer. Here's the localizer right here. He's on, it's going...
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2168, flight level 360.
I'm sorry, it was Delta, which one?
2168.
You coming in uncontrolled?
Yeah.
Delta 2168, Jack, squawk 1663.
1663, Delta 2168.
Air 4 Delta Charlie, descend and maintain 1,600.
Down to 1,600, 4 Delta Charlie.
Air 4 Delta Charlie, you're about 8 miles from ORAX, maintain 1,600 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 approach, Jack Edwards.
Alright, down to 1,600 till established, clear ILS 27 to Jack Edwards, 4 Delta Charlie.
Delta 2091, descend and maintain 2,000.
Down to 2,000, Delta 2091.
Frontier Flight 2484, nothing further, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Orny count, Frontier Flight 2488.
Metro Flight 5790, nothing further, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Ordinary comment with Metro 5790, see you.
See you later. American, or Delta 2168, radar contact about 25 miles northwest of the St. Petersburg VOR, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Jacksonville Center, Pilot Club 24, ready for departure.
Pilot Club 24, fly the Palmetto 3 departure, runway 21 clear for takeoff.
Fly the Palmetto 3 departure, runway 21 clear for takeoff. Pilot Club 21, correction, 24.
Delta 2091, you have Daytona in sight, 10 o'clock and 10 miles.
Hey, firm Delta 2091.
Delta 2091, clear visual approach, runway 7 left.
Clear visual 7 left, Delta 2091.
Jacksonville Center, hello again, this is American 1615, we are passing flight level 100 and direct to Bristol.
American 1615, Jacksonville Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, American 1615.
Delta 2091, the Daytona winds calm, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Runway 7 left, clear to land, Delta 2091.
Number 4 Juliet Yankee, Washington's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Jack Center, United, or Ukrainian International 9824 radio check.
Loud and clear. November 7-4 Juliet Yankee.
7-4 Juliet Yankee, go ahead.
Or 7-4 Juliet Yankee, nothing further, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Overnicom, love the stream, and have a good night. So, Yankee.
Thanks a lot, man. November 4 Delta Charlie, no traffic observed between you and the Jack Edwards Airport. Report IFR cancellation on the ground, misapproach this frequency. Radar services terminated, change to common traffic advisor, frequency is approved.
Alright, over to CTAF and we'll cancel on the ground, 4 Delta Charlie.
Digital aircraft, Charleston 8 is Charlie now current, Charleston altimeter 29908, Pensacola 8 is Echo current, Pensacola altimeter is 29907. Was there anybody else that needed services? Bob Club 24, your radar contacts, the altitude.
Jacksonville Center, Pilot Club 24, passing 8,800.
659 Hotel X-ray.
Pilot Club 24, roger, radar contact. Climb and maintain level 270, resume on navigation.
Climb off 270 and resume navigation.
And I'm sorry, I missed the call sign for the last aircraft.
Clearjet 659 Hotel X-ray. Information Hotel. I'm over in Ocala. I'd like to pick up IFR over to Kilo Sierra Golf Juliet.
Or 659 Hotel X-ray, Jack Center. Hello, you're cleared to the, let me just check the tower closures. I'm pretty sure Ocala's closed. Give me 1 second.
Yes, sir, it's closed.
Okay, thank you. You cleared to the St. Augustine Airport via the controlled airspace. Actually, you know what? Jack's approach is online. Let me have you send him over to him to get the clearance over there. Contact Jacksonville approach on 127.0. I'll see you later.
27.3, talk to you in a little bit.
It's 127.0 for November 9 Hotel X-ray.
27.0, 9 Hotel X-ray, see you, Aaron.
See you later, man. JetBlue 2218, you're leaving the airspace. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Frequency change approved. JetBlue 2218, keep up with the streams. Have a good night.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See you.
Jack Center 23111, 4000, 110 heading.
November 23111, Jacksonville Center, radar contacts. Climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8,000 over 111.
So Columbia Tower is on. I forgot to set it up as an auto track, so those guys weren't coming up with a data tag for me to look at. So hopefully this will fix the problem. I got to add it. There it goes. Or 2311, climb and maintain 1000, clear direct Grand Strand.
Climb maintain 1000, clear direct Grand Strand over 111.
Departure flight 1951, climb and maintain level 360 for traffic.
1951, I thought we were cleared to 380.
For traffic, sir, climb and maintain level 360 unless you want to bump into your buddy.
Okay, we'll descend 360, Frontier Flight 1951.
Well, you're still climbing, so climb and maintain level 360, Frontier Flight 1951.
Apologies. Yep, 360, Frontier Flight 1951.
Delta 2091, November into the ramp. Have yourself a good weekend. We'll see you.
Ramp Delta 2091. We'll see you. Take care.
All right, so we'll conflict there with some converging traffic at just to make sure there's no issues there. Probably would have worked out anyway, but we'll make sure they don't hit. Okay. Okay, these are all taken care of here. And was there anybody else that needed clearance? All right, let's see what you guys are talking about here. All right. All right, Bomb Tech, you're welcome, man. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you later. Yeah, I'm always getting interrupted and then I always forget about what I was going to talk about. So I'll just keep repeating myself. So we'll figure it out eventually.
Jacksonville Center, Caravan 706 Juliet, Papa with you, 3-5 miles northwest of the Allendale VOR, leaving 3,100 for 9,000.
Are you IFR or VFR, sir?
Be IFR into Beaufort.
November 706 Juliet, Papa Squawk 3566.
Squawking 3566, 6 Juliet Papa.
Our 6 Juliet Papa radar contact position as reported. It cleared to the Beaufort Airport via direct Allendale, direct, climb and maintain 900,000.
Up to 900,000, cleared as filed, 6 Juliet Papa, thanks.
Jacksonville Center, Purple Warrior 555 Juliet Mike, request.
Archer Flight 1951, traffic 11 o'clock and about 3 miles, level 380 northeastbound is a Airbus 320. Velo 6410, descend via the Thor 3 arrival, Daytona Beach altimeter is 3005.
Send to the full free, altitude is 3005, Velo 6410.
And somebody else called with a request, who was that? Some aircraft called a request, who was that?
Pepper Warrior 555 Juliet Mike.
Okay, so November 555 Juliet Mike.
Yeah, we're 73 miles of Kilo Charlie Echo India, and we're just clearing flight following to there.
And just verify the call sign that you signed in on the VATSIM with is November 555 Juliet Mike.
Yeah, 555 Juliet Mike.
Okay, is there a November in front of it or no November? That makes a difference.
There is.
All right, I can't pull you up. Just give me a second, sir. Where are you again?
We are 78 miles southeast of Charlie Alpha Echo. That's our destination.
And it's November 555 Juliet Mike, yeah?
Affirmative.
All right, I'm just going to try to give you a code, sir. Squawk 7320.
7320 555 Juliet Mike.
Something weird going on with that. Not sure what's happening there.
Jack Center, Walker 3016, passing through 8,500, 15.
Walker 3016, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain 50340.
340, Walker 3016.
And who's on the ground?
It's 4 Delta Charlie, just cancel IFR on the ground, thanks, sir.
All right, 364 Delta Charlie, roger, IFR cancellation received. Have yourself a good weekend. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
American 2149, you're leaving the airspace. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. I think. They're on standby. Hang on a second. I guess I just came online. Charlotte approach is online. Fancy that. Number 23111. Let me look at the weather over there at Myrtle Beach. I haven't had anybody go in over there all night tonight. Let's see. Where is it? Myrtle Beach. Yeah, not great weather. The wind's 170 at 8, visibility 3 and mists, overcast 200. Altimeter is not even being reported. So let me see if I can find an altimeter on another resource standby. November 111, Myrtle Beach altimeter is not being reported there either. So I'll just give you the Florence altimeter for now. The Florence altimeter is 29905.
905, number 111.
Number 111, you can expect the ILS runway 18 at Myrtle Beach. Pilot's discretion, maintain 3000, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, 3000, we'll expect ILS at Myrtle, 18, number 111.
American 2149, contact Charlotte approach now 120.5. Have a good night.
120.5, American 2149, YouTube, bye-bye.
See ya. American 1615, Atlanta Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. We'll see you later.
Frequency approved, American 1615.
Delta 1548, descend and maintain flight level 330. Delta 1548, descend and maintain flight level 330.
230, 1548.
And November 555, Juliet Mike, you still on the frequency?
Affirmative. 555 Julie Mike.
Yeah, you're not popping up for me. Let me just see if I can find you on VATSPY or something here and figure out what's going on. Do you have your transponder turned on? 100% sure that your transponder's on?
Blocked.
55 Juliet Mike, do you 100% you got your transponder turned on mode C?
Stand by.
I think he said he was logged in as observer.
Falcon 5-2, Whiskey Bravo, top of sound.
Or 5 Whiskey Bravo, 5-2 Whiskey Bravo, pilots to stretch and maintain flow level 240.
BD 24052, Whiskey Bravo.
Jacksonville Center, I just switched off observer mode. 555 Julie Mike.
All right, looks like, okay, I'm seeing now is 55 Juliet Mike Alpha, is that correct?
Affirmative.
Okay, well, let me give you a new code. Stand by, sir. Yeah, so when you call us up, just make sure that you have the exact call sign that you're logged into VATSIM with, because otherwise it won't create a code. It won't correlate with you. So November 55 Juliet Mike Alpha Squawk 0726.
Squawk 0726. Yeah, I think the problem was I was just connected as the observer, and that's why I had the A at the end of the call sign. 555 Julie Mike Alpha.
Okay. Delta 2768, set to maintain level 350. Delta 2168, descend to maintain level 350.
Set to maintain level 350 out of 2168.
Number 2, Mike Bravo, you're leaving the airspace. Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. We'll see you later. Number 2, Whiskey Bravo, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
2 Whiskey Bravo, we'll see you.
Or Juliet Mike Alpha, try the transponder again, squawk 3213.
3213 555 Julie Mike Alpha.
I don't know what's going on with this guy's correlation. It's just not working right. Oh, there it goes. All right. November Juliet Mike Alpha, your radar contact about 10 south of the Vance VOR. The Columbia altimeter is, let's see, 2988. You say you're inbound full stop Columbia?
Affirmative.
And your type again is?
Cessna Caravan 208 Bravo.
All right, we finally got it figured out. Give everybody a hand on that one. Let's see what the ATC is at Columbia. Runway 11, ATIS Bravo. Or Juliet Mike Alpha, just let me know when you have ATIS Bravo up at Columbia.
Say again, sorry.
Or Juliet Mike Alpha, just let me know when you have ATIS Bravo up at Columbia.
Roger. 555, Juliet Mike Alpha.
All right, what's going on in the chat, guys? That took me a minute. Father Puck, how's it going, man? Thanks for the kudos. How you doing? Thanks for joining up with the stream.
Hey, good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 1366, just over the Azenia intersection at flight level 360.
American 1346, Jack Center, radar contact, reset transponder squawk 0767.
0767, and can we get direct pit row?
Let me pull up your flight plan here once you squawk the code, and then I'll let you know. Let's see. Scott says, what's the command I've been using to open up METARs in the multifunction tab? Well, the METARs, these METARs over here are preset. I think it's WX. Let me see. Actually, I think it's WR or something, and that puts a METAR in this weather pane over here that I can put as many that I want. So I have all my Charlie METARs in there.
Jacksonville Center, 555 Juliet Mike has drop on board.
Over Juliet Mike Alpha, Roger. American 1346, yeah, that's no problem. Clear right pit row and maintain flight level 360.
Direct pit row up, and we'll maintain flight level 360.
Delta 1548, Atlanta's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
22.8, Delta 1548, thanks, see you, good night.
Yeah. Digital aircraft, I am running a stream on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the handle in the chat. You can go ahead and subscribe and give me a like and catch the next stream. We're going to do another one tomorrow night.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 7817 is with you, level 16,000.
Southwest 7817, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Southwest 7817, climb maintain 390.
So Washington Center just came online, so I'm going to send them all these people up here. November 111, clear direct to UX depth, send to maintain 2000.
To maintain 2000, clear direct UX depth, November 111.
November 111, cross UX depth, idle above 2000, cleared ILS runway 18 approach.
Cross UX depth 2000, cleared ILS 18 approach, number 111.
Blue Streak 5554, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good night.
3372, Blue Streak 5554. I'll catch the stream tomorrow. Thanks for streaming.
Sounds good, man. Thanks a lot. November 9, Romeo Papa, contact the other guy, Washington Center 133.72. We'll see you later.
November Washington Center 3372. Good night, Fernando Pop.
Yeah.
Jack Center, American 514, flight level 340, idles.
American 514, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. This is November 112 Whiskey. I'm located at Daytona International Airport. I would like to request IFR clearance to the Charleston International Airport.
November 112 Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, you're clear to the you just verified Charleston or Charlotte?
Charleston, the one in South Carolina.
Okay, you're cleared to the Charleston airport as filed after departure. Maintain 3,000, expect 1,000, 11,000. 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5535.
Clear to the Charleston Airport as filed, climb and 10,000, spend 11,000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5535, November 112 Whiskey.
November 12 Whiskey, read back correct. Actually, I don't have an ATIS up there. I'll put an ATIS up there here for you in just a minute, and you can expect runway 16 for departure.
Expecting 16 for departure and ready for taxi, November 12 Whiskey.
12 Whiskey, thanks. Information Alpha is now current at Daytona, runway 16, taxi via Whiskey.
Taxi via Whiskey and information Alpha at Daytona, November 12 Whiskey.
November Juliet, Mike Alpha, it's going to be a full stop at Columbia.
Affirmative.
And Jack, Santa Southwest 521, check it in, flight level 360.
Southwest 551, Jacksonville Center, hello.
How you doing?
We're doing. Legion 1415, Atlanta's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night.
1000 IFR to Beaufort.
Legion 1415, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Over. Legion 1415, thanks for the ATC.
Velo 6410, are you starting down soon? Velo 6410, Jacksonville.
6410, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Are you starting down soon? I still see it for level 320.
Hey, Phil, we're descending now. Velo 6410.
Roger. November 111, the winds 170 at 8, runway 18, clear to land.
18, clear to land, November 111.
Pilot Club 24, contact Washington Center, 133.72. Have a good night.
133.72. Have a great night. Nice stream, Pilot Club 24.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.
Vixen Center, good afternoon. Delta 2881 with you on the Grinch 5, arrival level 33038 from ISIS.
The Delta on the Grinch, what was it called? The numbers again?
The Delta 2881.
Delta 2881, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7467.
7467, Delta 2881.
Miami Center, number 12 Whiskey, ready for takeoff, run 16.
Number 12 Whiskey, after departure, turn left, heading 070, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 070 after departure, and clear for takeoff, run 16, November 12 Whiskey.
American 260, you on the frequency? Delta 2311, are you on the frequency?
Jacksonville Center, Caravan 706, True Paul, Huffle with you 21 miles northwest of the ALD VOR.
Okay, the aircraft near Allendale, what was the call sign again?
Caravan 706, Juliet Papa.
November 706, Juliet Papa, squawk 5562.
5562, 6 Juliet Papa.
Delta 2881, just verify you have 7467 in the transponder radio.
Sorry about that, 7467, Delta 2881.
So this is the problem. A lot of the times the codes just don't get put in correctly and then we don't see them. The 2881, your radar contact about 15 miles northeast of the Moody Takehan, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival landing south, Orlando altimeter 3006.
There's another Grinch 5 arrival, Delta 2881.
Jackson Citadel, good evening, American 26 with you, flight level 350. We just passed the Orlando VOR.
American 260, Jacksonville Center radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 1630.
1630 for 260.
There's 6 Juliet Papa radar contact, 20 northwest of Allendale, climb and maintain 9,000.
Up to 9,000, 6 Juliet Papa.
Delta 2311, you on the frequency? Avelo 6410, descend and maintain 6,000. You can expect the visual approach on way 7 left.
6,000, expect visual 7 left and leave Alpha, Avelo 6410.
Avelo 6410, thank you. November 12 Whiskey, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing 2,300, November 12.
Or 12 Whiskey, Roger. You can turn left direct Coax and resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 1000.
Cambia, mantén 1000, resume on navigation, November 12 Whiskey.
Delta 2168, Atlanta Center's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Delta 2168. Good night.
Good night, sir.
This is on American 2439 at 220, about 5 miles. That's the St. Petersburg VOR coming at 300.
That was American 2439?
Affirmative.
American 2439, Jacksonville Center radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 1676.
Squawk 1676, American 2439.
November 111, turn right, taxi ramp via Bravo. Have a good night.
Right, taxi ramp on Bravo. Yes, Myrtle weather's not good. Nowhere 111.
Yeah, it didn't look very good, thanks. Delta 2311, you on the frequency? Avelo 6410, I'm not sure if I told you or not, I didn't mark it, just to maintain 6,000.
Then I maintain 6,000, that is 6410.
And it looks like Miami's online now.
Jackson, Ridgejet 1354 Alpha, flight level 400, we're about 35 miles southwest of St. Petersburg.
Of where, sir?
About 35 miles southwest of St. Petersburg, flight level 400, we've crossed to your airspace.
Yeah, it looks like Miami Center just came online. Give Miami a call on 135.17.
517, see ya.
All right, this guy's going into Beaufort, which is probably closed. So this is a naval marine air station. Beaufort, South Carolina.
That's 2439. We're going to go ahead and disconnect. We have a real bad storm over here near my house. It's real bad. Guys, and I have an amazing stream.
All right, thanks so much, man. Thanks. We'll take care now. See you later.
All right, see you.
All right, Beaufort Tower, closed Saturday. It's closed Saturday. All right, so it's closed. Or 6 Juliet Papa, the tower's closed on Saturdays there at Beaufort. Just let me know when you have the weather NOTAMs, when able to say your approach request there.
I'm sorry, can you repeat for 6 Juliet Papa?
Yeah, 6 Juliet Papa, Roger. The tower is closed on Sundays at Beaufort. Just let me know when you have the weather and NOTAMs there and when able to say your approach request.
Wilco, 6 Juliet Papa.
November Juliet Mike Alpha, contact Columbia Tower, 119.5.
Order 119.5. Thank you so much for the help. 555 Juliet Mike.
Welcome, see ya. Delta 2311, you on the frequency? All right, we got to get this Avelo into Daytona here. It's going to be the next task at hand. Everybody else is pretty much taken care of. Let's see what's going on the stream, guys. How long are those? I think they're 4 minutes. Something's going on. There's a problem with the. There should be a little block right here for me to adjust the leaders, and it's not working. So I don't know. There's a bug or something. He keeps updating this thing, and we get new downloads all the time. So I think that got somehow left out. So I'm kind of annoyed because it's a little too long for me. But I think it's at 4 minutes right now. All right, pilot Jordan Pollock, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. How you doing? Glad you came in, man. Let's see, Air Jamaica 6 over the Atlantic. How's it going, little cranks? We'll see you soon, maybe. Let's see, Aviation 108 says I'm going to be popping up in the airspace in 10 minutes doing MCO to Miami. Oh, nice. All right. Well, you won't be talking to me then, man. What are you doing? You got to take off from Jacksonville to talk to me. That's all right. I won't hold it against you, man. Yeah, F11 goes directly to Miami Center. All right, little cranks. I'm good, man. That's good. That's good. All right, don't forget, guys, we got a 6410, turn right heading 250, descend to maintain 6,000.
Right, 250, descend to maintain 6,000, Velo 6410.
We got a event tomorrow night.
Jacksonville, good evening. Air Canada 92, flight level 380.
Air Canada 92, Jacksonville Center, roger. We got a event tomorrow night, Orlando to...
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 651, with you flight level 390.
Southwest 661, Jacksonville Center, roger. We got an event tomorrow for the third time, Orlando to Jamaica. So if you guys want to check that event out, come on out. It starts at 6 p.m.
Jacksonville Center, Caravan 6 Juliet Papa. Like to shoot the RNAV 32 into Beaufort tonight.
Caravan 6 Juliet Papa, roger, have a request. So come on out. I'm going to be covering center, which won't cover any of the en route portion of that, but if you guys want to fly out of another airport in the airspace, I can take care of you, at least get into Miami Center. And we'll see RNAV 32. Did I pick the right one? Yeah, I guess I did. All right, so there's no hold anywhere on this, so I got to vector him onto this approach. All right. Well, it is what it is. We'll take him out to the east here. Or 6 Juliet Papa, turn right heading 090 vectors to Meech.
Right 090 to expecting vectors to Meech, 6 Juliet Papa.
All right, well, I got to put that fix in here because I have no idea where that is. So let's put that fix in here. How do you spell it? M-E-E-C-H. All right, it's just like it sounds. So we'll put that. All right, so here's Meech right here. So I'm going to send him out this way, and then we'll send him to Meech. Cool. All right, what else we got going on here? Velo 6410 to set a maintain 3,000.
So maintain 3,000, Velo 6410.
American 1346 to send via the stock car 3 arrival landing south, Charlotte altimeter 2988.
And we'll send via the stock car 3 arrival, and we copy landing south, American 1346.
Air 6 Juliet Papa fly heading 110.
110, 6 Juliet Papa.
All right, let's see. All right, sounds good, Aviation 108. Sounds good. Yeah. Come on out, little Krantz, man. We need some traffic. Can fly down and get some Irie and get some Red Stripe down there in Jamaica. Or 6 Juliet Papa, pilot's discretion, maintain 3,000.
6 Juliet Papa down to 3,000.
That's at your discretion, sir.
Roger, 6 Juliet Papa.
Velo 6410, turn left, heading 150.
Left 150, and we have the third flight, Velo 6410.
Velo 6410, clear visual approach runway 7 left.
Division 7 estimate is 6410.
All right, so this guy's going to descend via. He's all set. They just let me know that Tampa is south operations, which I need to know. Make a note of that.
Jack Center, Walker 3016 is requesting a step away for less than 2 minutes.
Walker 3016, where are you now? I'm not tracking you now. Oh, there you are.
Are about 74 miles from Charlie Echo Whiskey.
Yeah, sorry about that. I see you now. That's approved. Just let me know when you're back.
Thank you.
Bill is 6410. The Daytona winds are calm. Runway 7 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Velo 6410.
All right, pilots have been amazing tonight. Big hand to the pilots. Much better than my last couple of sessions. Let's see, am I a commercial or a private pilot? No, I am not. I am a sim pilot and sim controller. Departure flight 1951 Atlanta's off. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
Forward to Unicom, Frontier Flight 1951, thanks, and great channel, man. I'm watching the stream.
Oh, appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a good one. All right, so we got this American descending into Charlotte. He's got his crossing restrictions. This guy's going to Jacksonville. I'll give him some crossing restrictions shortly. This guy's going to Tampa. He'll need crossing restrictions when he gets over in this area here. This guy's descending already into Orlando. He's descending via.
Jet 1354 Alpha flight level 400 back with you.
November 1354 Alpha, Jacksonville Center, roger. Walker will need a descent to cross the border at 320. We have an agreement with Houston to cross the border at 320, so he'll need that. And really, that's about all that's going on. It's settled down just a minute. There you go. Right on, Devin Moe, right? So you get to know what's to come, right? That's good. How you doing, man? Thanks for checking out the stream.
Senator Walker 3016 is back with you.
Walker 3016, roger. Or 6 Juliet Papa, turn right, heading 130.
Right, 130, 6 Juliet Papa.
Southwest 7817, Houston to give you an even altitude from here. Do you want 38 or 40? Southwest 7817, Jax. On 12 Whiskey, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0.
127.0, November 12 Whiskey.
Little cranks. I would have loved to have been a controller, but I'm too old, so you can't work for the FAA after 35. So 35 is the max age. They want to get their 20 years in or whatever. You have a maximum, or what do you call it? You're gonna have a minimum retirement age, and then they want to get your certain number of years in for your pension. So I would have loved to have been, if I had known about it back in the day, I probably would have considered it, but I already had a career and that was that. So, but yeah, I would have loved to have done it for sure. As far as a pilot, yeah, I mean, I would have done all of that, honestly. Yeah, I could have done any of those things. You know, if I had kind of figured it out when I was younger, I would have gotten probably into aviation for sure. But yeah, you're right, man. Definitely less risk, and VATSIM is cool enough that you get to play anyway, right? So it's all good. So we're going to hand this aircraft off to Orlando Approach. The Orlando Approach airspace is right in here. So we always hand off before they reach the airspace. We always try to give the digital handoff before and the voice handoff before you're actually entering the airspace. So that's important that we provide that. Below 6410, you can turn left on November and into the ramp. Have a good night.
Left on, this is ramp, below 6410, thanks.
Delta 2881, contact Orlando approach 128.37. Have a good night.
12837, so there, Delta 2881.
Southwest 7817, you back on the frequency?
Southwest 7817 is with you.
Yes, sir. I just need to give you an even altitude from here. Do you want 38 or 40?
Yeah, my apologies for that. We'll take 38.
You can't do that.
Southwest 7817, roger. Just set a maintain level 380.
Southwest 7817 is in the descent to 380.
Or 6 Juliet Papa, turn right heading 150.
Right 150, 6 Juliet Papa.
Southwest 551, descend via the Looney 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Correction, runway 2. Let me see what they're doing now. They may change the stuff here. Stand by 1 second. Runway 26 transition, the Jacksonville altimeter 299er8.
Yeah, Southwest 51, roger, descend via the Looney 1. We do have Charlie, so I'm understand approach is up.
Roger.
Okay, thanks. Southwest 51, descend via Looney 1.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Learjet 659 Hotel X-ray 15,000.
Or 659er Hotel X-ray, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level of 350.
The 350, Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
Jacksonville, Busy Bee, 661 underground at 4 inch. Looking
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 5776 with you. We are at 10,500 for 16.
Southwest 5776, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 360.
360 for Southwest 5776.
Busy Bee 661, where you been, man?
I've been in Europe a lot.
Oh, wow, cool.
And we've just been missing each other, I guess.
Well, I got a stream now, so I'll send you the link here in a second.
Okay.
Are you trying to do a little IFR approach there, huh?
Well, I'll just kind of head that way.
All right, Busy Beast 661, you clear to the Myrtle Beach 661 Heavy, clear to the Myrtle Beach Airport. Let me just double check the close. I think Florence is closed this hour, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, Busy Bee 661 Heavy, you clear to the Myrtle Beach Airport via enter the controlled airspace, direct UX-STEP as filed, maintain 3,000, expect 5,000. 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 135.902, squawk 5534, hold for release.
Okay, it's Myrtle is filed, climb to 35532 this for departure, and you know what? Looks like we filed the wrong aircraft type. We're actually a 737-600.
I'll fix that for you.
Okay, thanks.
73600?
Yeah, 737-600.
All right, I'll fix that for you. And Busy Bee 661, just verify the code 5534.
Oh, okay, let me do that. 5534 now.
Busy Bee 661, read back correct. Hold for release. Report number 1 for the runway. This frequency for IFR release. Change to advisor frequency is approved for taxi. The Florence altimeter is 29905.
Okay, 95, and we'll plan on 19 for departure time.
Roger. November 6 Juliet Papa, clear direct Meech.
Direct Meech, 6 Juliet Papa, thanks.
All right, some handoffs here. To Miami. Handoff to Charlotte approach, E1W, E1W. Walker 3016, just to maintain level 320.
320, Walker 3016.
Handoff to Houston. American 514, contact Miami Center, 135.17. Have a good night.
135.17 to Miami Center. Good night to you.
See ya.
Jack Center, November 2850 for checking in.
Okay, where are you coming from?
ORL.
You're at ORL?
No, I'm in the air at ORL. Not at it. I'm flying north of the Clash Charlie at SFC.
Okay, sir, are you near the airport? I'm just trying to figure out where you are, sir. Just tell me your position, please.
I am 2 miles east of waypoint, Uniform Delta, Uniform Zulu, India.
Okay, that doesn't help me as much. Are you near your destination, sir? You're near ORL?
I'm about 7 miles northwest of Stanford. I'm going toward Daytona Beach. I'm flying out of ORL.
Okay, sir, that helps me now, and you understand the confusion you're giving me here. So that now I understand. Say your call sign again, please.
November 285 Sierra Alpha.
Sierra Alpha.
Sierra Alpha, yes.
Or 285 Sierra Alpha, Jacksonville Center, maintain VFR squawk 1674.
Squawking 1674 Sierra Alpha.
Okay, all you pilots need to call me with your position and your altitude or your request or where you're going or something. That was so confusing. I had no idea what that guy was doing. I thought he was going to Orlando Executive, which would have been a different sector and all that stuff. So very confusing check-in. Market 1346, contact Charlotte approach on 120.5.
120.5, thanks for the ATC, we'll see it.
See you later. There's 6, Juliet Papa. Let's see. Cross Meech at or above 1,900, cleared RNAV, runway 32 approach Beaufort, report Burr.
And crossing Meech at or above 1,900, will report when we cross Burr, beginning RNAV approach for 32 Beaufort, 6 Juliet Papa.
Yeah, 6 Juliet Papa. Actually, I just misread. Actually, the initial, actually Meech is at or above 4,000. If you don't mind, climb and maintain 4,000, cross Meech at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV runway 32 approach.
Yeah, we'll go up to 4,000 to cross Meech and then report Burr, 6 Juliet Papa.
I have no idea why they want you that high out there. You're just you're over the water there. That's really strange.
Big waves at Beaufort, South Carolina.
I imagine. Walker 3016, contact Houston Center 134.42.
3442, Walker 3016. Thanks for the great ATC. We'll see you next time.
Welcome. See you later. Number 9, Hotel X-Ray, descend via the Baggy 3 arrival, runway 15 transition, Charleston altimeter 29908.
Descend via the Baggy 3, the runway 15 transition for Learjet 9 Hotel X.
Southwest 7817, Atlanta's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Southwest 7817, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Southwest 7817, change approved, thanks.
Swift flights 9347, cross Olean at maintain 13,000, 250 knots, Tampa altimeter 3007.
13,250 knots, 3007, flight 9347.
Okay, so that take care of most of those people. Southwest 651, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night.
135.17 for Southwest 651. Thank you. Good night.
See ya. Potential aircraft. Charleston 8 is Delta now current. Charleston altimeter 29904. I think these, yeah, it's still.
Hey, Jacksonville Center, Southwest 5776. You really shouldn't be streaming right now because I'm hearing you, and then I'm hearing you in my headset, and I really love your stream, and you're killing me, man.
That's always a problem, right? It's like the echo factor.
I actually learned something when I watched.
I appreciate it, man.
Go Lions.
Potential aircraft. Pensacola 8 is Golf now current north operations. Pensacola altimeter 29909er. All right, just updated all the ATIS stuff. Does anybody need clearance anywhere? Air Canada 92, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night. Air Canada 92, you still on the frequency?
Yep.
Air Canada 92, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Over to Miami 13517, Air Canada 92.
Got a couple of Allegiants descending, probably going to Myrtle. That's where all the weather
Hey,
is.
Jacksonville, Southwest 5776. Get permission to step away for about 2 or 3 minutes.
That's approved.
I think so.
All right. What's going on? Yeah, big waves for sure. I don't understand that at all. I do not understand why that is such a high altitude out there.
Jacksonville, Busy Bee 661's ready at Florence for 19.
Busy Bee 661, roger, release for departure, clearance to void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, report your intentions this frequency within 10 minutes. Frequency change approved.
Okay, released now, void at 10, and calling in 20 for not off.
Jack Center, Legion 2487 checking in. On the descent now, direct to Fox Charlie Lima Oscar.
Allegiant 2487, Jack Center, squawk 7401.
7401 for Allegiant 2487.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American 936, currently passing through flight level 100.
American 936, Jacksonville Center, just need to give you an even altitude down to Miami. Do you want 32 or 34?
We'll take 32 for American 936.
Good 936, roger, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain 320 for American 936.
And it was Allegiant 2487 that called me?
A firm.
Busy Bee 661's out of 1.3.
Busy Bee 661, ident, climb and maintain 5,000.
Here's your ident to 5,000, Busy Bee 661.
Allegiant 2487, just verify you have 7401 in the transponder radio.
All right, 7401 going in now, 2487, sorry.
Busy Bee 661, radar contact about a mile southeast of Florence, clear direct UC step.
Direct upsec, Busy Bee 661.
Allegiant 2487, radar contact about 20 miles northwest of the Florence VOR. So to maintain 1000, the Myrtle Beach altimeter is actually it's not reported for whatever reason right now. They've got some not so great weather there right now, but the Florence altimeter is 29902.
Okay, 2992 for the Florence altimeter, and we'll descend and maintain 11,000 for Legion 2487.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 5776, back on comms.
Okay. Legion 1545, you on the frequency?
Jacksonville Center, Legion 1545, descending down to flow, radio check.
Legion 1545, how do you hear Jacksonville?
5x5.
Okay, squawk 7425, Allegiant 1545, 7425.
7425, Allegiant 1545.
So I got 3 guys going.
Good evening again. This is November 12 Whiskey with you, 1000.
November 112 Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, roger. The St. Simons altimeter 29905.
2995, thank you.
Jacksonville Center, Sonic 248 with you, 7,500 for 15 direct jet.
I'm sorry, who was it?
Sonic 248, 8,100 direct jet.
Sonic 248, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, Sonic 248.
Legion 1545, radar contact about 5 miles southeast of the Florence VOR. Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 1000. This will be vectors for traffic. Legion 1545, how do you hear Jacksonville?
He's coming back.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 1545, can you repeat?
Legion 1545, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 1000, vectors for traffic, going to be number 2 for the airport.
Turn left, heading 1000.
Jacksonville Center, Caravan 6 Juliet Papa, crossing Bauer.
Legion 1545, we got stepped on, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 1000.
190, descend and maintain 1000, second for the landing, Allegiant 1545.
Legion 1545, the heading 090, due east.
090, sorry, Allegiant 1545.
Legion 2487, turn left heading 090, vectors for traffic.
Is that for 2487, sorry?
Legion 2487, turn left heading 090.
All right, 090, 2487.
Busy Bee 661, cross UC step, out or above 2000, cleared ILS runway 18 approach.
Object Santa above 2, clear Dallas 18, busy bee 661.
Legion 1545, you can expect the ILS runway 18 approach at Myrtle Beach. The Florence altimeter 29902. Myrtle's not reporting an altimeter at this time.
Expect ILS 18 for Legion 1545.
Legion 2487, expect the ILS runway 18 approach at Myrtle Beach.
18 left, ILS, Legion 2487.
Jacksonville Center, this is American 936. Could we step away for about 2 minutes?
Approved.
And 6 Juliet Papa's crossing Bauer.
6 Juliet Papa, thanks. No traffic observed between you and the Buford Airport. Report IFR cancellation on the ground. Misapproach this frequency. Radar service is terminated. Change to common traffic advisor. Frequency is approved.
And actually, 6 Juliet Papa has field and sight clear and clear with observed weather. We're going to cancel IFR at this point. Thanks.
6 Juliet Papa, no problem. IFR cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
1200 and over to Unicom. Thanks. Appreciate your service. Have a good one.
Good night. Legion 1545, maintain 250 knots.
Maintain 250 knots.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 439, passing through 13.7.
Southwest 439, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 350.
350, 439.
Legion 2487, maintain 250 knots. Legion 2487, maintain 250 knots.
Okay, 250 knots, Legion 2487.
Legion 1545, descend and maintain. Once you've reached 250 knots, descend and maintain 5,000.
Once I reach 250 knots, descend maintain 5,000, Legion 1545.
Legion 2487, reaching 250 knots, descend and maintain 5,000.
Once reaching 250 down to 5,000 in Legion 2487.
All right, so we're going to try to sequence these guys into Myrtle Beach, and I'm going to hand this guy off to Jacksonville approach. Got another aircraft going into Charleston. So things getting a little bit busy here for a second. Hand this guy off to Miami. This guy going into Tampa. We can release this guy to Unicom. American 260, Atlanta's off. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
260, good evening, sir.
If you guys want to watch the live stream, it's on YouTube. I'll put the handle in the chat area here. You guys can check it out. Subscribe, leave me a like. Appreciate it.
Please pose. And Jack Center, American 1018, flight level 350, heading north.
American 1018, Jacksonville Center, hello. Swift flight 9347, contact Miami Center, 135.17. Have a good night.
135.17, 9347.
Legion 1545, turn right, heading 210.
Turn right, heading 210, Legion 1545.
And American 936, we're back.
Thank you. Legion 2487, turn right, heading 150.
150, Legion 2487.
Yeah, the stream's on YouTube, not Twitch.
Great stream, by the way. Keep up.
Thank you. Legion 1545, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Legion 1545.
Jack Center, November 2850 Alpha, requesting landing at Daytona.
Oh, sorry about that, my friend. Over 285 Sierra Alpha, your radar contact about 7 miles east of the Daytona Beach International Airport. The Daytona altimeter is 3005. Enter the left base, runway 25 right. Is that where you're going? 25 right?
I'll take 25 left,
Okay, it was 5 Sierra Alpha, roger, into the left base, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25 left, 5 Sierra Alpha.
Allegiant 2587, descend and maintain 5,000.
Okay, down to 5,000, that was for 2487?
Affirmative.
Sorry.
BZB 661, the winds reported 160 at 8, runway 18 clear to land.
Thanks, 18 clear to land, Busy Bee 661.
Allegiant 1545, clear direct UX dep on the runway 18 localizer.
Direct to UX dep, Allegiant 1545.
Allegiant 2487, turn right, heading 240.
240, Allegiant 2487.
Allegiant 1545, cross UX dep, outer above 2000, cleared ILS runway 18 approach.
Cleared ILS, runway 18 Allegiant 1545.
Allegiant 2487, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 on the speed for Allegiant 2487.
Busy Bee 661, maintain 180 knots or greater until the 5-mile final.
18 or greater, Beppet, Busy Bee 661. We're doing that. And just for your info, I think the weather's like not reporting because I got the airport in sight now.
Okay, great. Yeah, there was it was pretty almost down to minimums earlier.
Jax 30, Jax North.
Good.
Can I get a voice on Southwest 551?
Sure. Southwest 551, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0.
127.0, switching Southwest 551. Have a good night.
Allegiant 2487, descend and maintain 3000, clear direct UX dep.
3,000 direct UX dep, Allegiant 2487.
American 936, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night.
Alright, Miami Center, and thanks for being here. Thanks for having the stream. We'll see you. Peace.
You're welcome. See you later. November 9 Hotel Whiskey, expect the ILS runway 15 approach at Charleston. Information Delta's current.
Expecting ILS 15 approach and got Delta, November 12.
At November 9er Hotel X-ray, expect the ILS runway 15. Information Delta's current.
Expect the ILS for 15, and I'll get the weather NOTAMs for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
Roger. Allegiant 2487, cross UX dep, outer above 2000, cleared ILS runway 18 approach.
UX dep above 2000, clear the ILS 18 approach for Allegiant 2487.
All right, well, a little sequencing there, kind of unexpected, came out of nowhere. Yeah, after a while you do kind of learn a lot, like, you pretty much know. The waypoints I know, some of them I know by heart, some of them I have typed in. You can see a lot of green stuff on my screen. Those are just things that are actually typed in onto the screen. So we can type fixes, VORs on the screen. So that's some of them I use for memory. Other ones I just know by heart. So, it is certainly a lot comes with repetition. Allegiant 1545, you're following a Boeing 737 on about a 2.5 mile final. The wind's 160 at 8, runway 18 number 2, clear to land.
Runway 18, number 2, clear to land, Allegiant 1545.
November 9er Hotel X-ray, turn left heading 330, descend to maintain 2000 vectors to final.
left 330 down to 2000 for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
November 12 Whiskey, the Savannah altimeter 29990.
2990, thank you, November 1 away.
Southwest 439, clear, direct Larry.
Direct Larry, Southwest 439.
Check there, November 2850 Alpha, clear runway 25 left on Whiskey.
Sarah, 50 Alpha Roger, you going over to the ramp there off of Echo, or where are you going?
Southeast FBO.
Roger, taxi around via Whiskey 2 Echo 2, cross runway 16. Have a good night.
Taxi via Whiskey 2 Echo 2, 50 Alpha. Good night.
And visibility 661 is cleared at Bravo 4 for the west ramp.
Busy 661, Roger. Taxi around via Bravo. Great night, man. We'll see you.
You too now, see ya.
Allegiant 2487, you're 10 miles in trail of your company traffic. The wind's 160 at 8, runway 18, number 2, clear to land.
18, number 2, clear to land, Allegiant 2487.
November 54 Alpha, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night.
Over to Houston. We'll see you next time. 154 Alpha.
Or 9 Hotel X-ray, turn right heading 060.
Right 060 for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
And Center, good evening. TPM 623 Echo X-ray on the ground Pensacola, looking for IFR2 Alpha Alpha Sierra with Golf.
TPM 633 Echo X-ray, Jacksonville Center. Roger, clear to the Apalachicola Airport as filed. After departure, maintain 3000. Expect 15,000 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 4341.
Okay, clear to Alpha Alpha Sierra is filed. Expect initial climb 3000. Expect 15,000 10 after departure with you. Squawk 4341 for TPM 623 Echo X-ray.
There's 3 Echo X-ray, just verify 4341.
Affirm, squawk 4341, 3 Echo X-ray.
3 Echo X-ray, you back correct. Runway 26, call for taxi. The ATIS is Golf. I think you said they had that. Altimeter is 29990.
Affirm, 26, we got Golf, 3 Echo X-ray.
Number 9 Hotel X-ray, turn right heading 120, intercept the runway 15 localizer.
120 and intercept the 15 localizer for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
Legion 1545, you can turn left, taxi ramp via Alpha. Have a good night.
Turn left, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Have a good night. Legion 1545.
Number 9 Hotel X-ray, 5 miles from Ashley, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 15 approach.
2000 still established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS 15 approach, Learjet Flight 9 Hotel X-ray.
And Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 1228, flight level 320.
JetBlue 1228, Jack Center, squawk 4365.
4365 in the box for JetBlue 1228.
Jacksonville Center, Honda Jet 420 Echo, flight level 350, descending Odeja 15.
November 420 Echo, Jacksonville Center, squawk 4362. JetBlue 1228 radar contact over the ZJX intersection to set and maintain level 310.
310, JetBlue 1228.
November 20 Echo, your radar contact about 20 miles northwest of the Dutchy intersection. Descend via the O Day 1 arrival runway 26. Jacksonville altimeter is 29906.
29906, descending via the Odo 1 upright.
November 9 Hotel X-ray, the winds at Charleston 180 at 12, gust 18, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land 15, Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
JetBlue 1228, clear direct Mayor.
Direct Mayor, JetBlue 1228.
All right, so what's going on, guys? Enjoy the stream of the event tomorrow. Yeah, man, come on back. Let's see what's going on. Matty G, how you doing? Welcome. Yep. Cheers, brother. I'm all about that. I had my I was drinking my beer last night, but tonight not so much. I might have to have some beverages tomorrow for the event. How do I know the waypoints? Well, I mean, I know where waypoints are just because I know where they are in the airspace. I know where they are. So, you know, if I know where they are, then I can send people to them. I can type them in, and, you know, then I can see exactly where they are. But a lot of them I don't have to see. I just know where they are in general, especially for like SIDS and stars and so forth. You know, if for things that I really need to know, then I have to type them in. You know, we have all the
Jack
VORs.
Center, November 285 Alpha. Thanks for the help tonight. Might be back in a little bit. See ya.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna be logging off in about 30 minutes, everybody. Robert says, great stream. Would recommend VATSIM for let's see. Would you recommend VATSIM for a first-time online pilot? Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't you know, you're not going to want to fly an event, you know, like you're not going to want to fly like an organized event if you're not familiar enough with your airplane or with how to kind of work in VATSIM, or if you've never really worked with ATC much. You know, you definitely want to start slow, you know, go to an airport where there's a tower controller only and do pattern work. You know, start with pattern work, learn how to do VFR flights, and then maybe go to an airport where there's just
Jacksonville Center, Learjet 659 Hotel X-ray is going miss.
or not Hotel X-ray, Roger. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 3000.
Runway heading at up to 3000 for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
Or not Hotel X-ray. Just let me know what your request is. I want you sorted out.
Yeah, I think we're going to try the RNAV. We've got a new scenery package, and the localizer and glide slip is all messed up on this one.
All right, non-Hotel X-ray, Roger. Expect the RNAV runway 15 approach.
All right, let's try that. The RNAV 15 for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
So I would definitely, you know, start out slow, and then as you get more comfortable, you know, work your way up. You know, don't jump into something major at the very beginning. You know, learn a little by little. But you know, it's a great resource. You know, we're always here to help if we're not super busy. You know, I mean, I have no problem helping people on frequency as long as it's not super busy. But if it gets busy, um, you know, there's just no way to help anybody. You're just on your own, and then we get frustrated if you can't kind of do what we're asking, you know. But make sure you know how to fly a heading, make sure you know how to hold an altitude, make sure you know how to fly your plane without your autopilot on, so that you can fly a heading and an altitude at least. We can help you if you can fly a heading and an altitude.
Center, Legion 2487 exited the runway on altitude.
Legion 2487, Roger. Your taxi to ramp via Alpha. Have yourself a good weekend.
Ramp via Alpha and U2 to Legion 2487. I'll be sure to check out that stream.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Or 9 Hotel X-ray.
Center F11.
Did you have a particular initial fix you wanted to go to? 1 second.
Let's do the RNAV Yankee, and let's go to Mame for 9 Hotel X-ray.
Or 9 Hotel Yankee, Roger. Expect the RNAV Yankee runway 15 approach from Mame, turn left heading 360.
That's 360 for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
Go ahead for Jax.
I want to go to bed.
Okay, what you got?
I got one on the ground at Orlando International. He has a PDC via Titles.
Okay.
I got one on ground at Melbourne. He hasn't pushed. He's gotten the clearance. He's expecting 27 left. There's a VFR target that's exiting to the north. Shouldn't be an issue. South Ops, I was up to information Delta. Any questions?
No questions. Is it 22? 93. Okay. Okay, no questions. And you said you're a Delta?
Yeah, it was Delta at Orlando.
All right, can you drop it?
Just did.
Your South VMC?
Yeah, South Ops.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, man.
I'll tell the two guys to come over to you.
Roger. Just adding a couple things here, picking up Orlando, so I have to add this to my auto track. So we should be good there. Okay.
Jackson Center, Alaska 347, ready for push.
Alaska 347, Jack Center, Roger. Push at your discretion. What runway were you given by the approach control?
18 right.
18 right or 18 left?
Right.
Okay, Roger. Call for taxi. Or 20 Echo, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0. Have a good night.
Over to approach 420 Echo. Thank you very much and awesome stream. Keep up the good work.
All right, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Sir, November 3 Echo X-ray short Delta, ready for taxi.
Where are you, please? Which airport are you at?
Pensacola.
At Pensacola. 3 Echo X-ray, was it?
AFM.
November 3 Echo X-ray, runway 26, taxi via Delta.
Uh, 3 Echo X-ray, taxi via Delta.
Okay, I'll take over from taxi via Delta 226, 3 X-ray.
November Hotel X-ray, turn left heading 330.
That's 330 for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
All right.
Jacksonville Center. Where do you stream on? Trying to find something to watch here.
It's on YouTube. I'll put it in the chat.
Appreciate it.
Southwest 5776, contact Houston Center 134.42. Have a good night.
Over to 134.42. Have a good evening, Southwest 5776.
See ya. Number 1 Echo X-ray, after departure, turn right heading 350, runway 26 clear for takeoff.
Right turn 350 after takeoff, runway 26 clear for takeoff, number 3 Airfield.
All right, so this guy wants to go to Mame, the initial fix here. It's on the straight in.
At 3 X-ray, I'm sorry, was that 360 or 260?
November 3 Echo X-ray, after departure, turn right heading tree 50, 35.
350, number 3 actually.
All right, so he wants to go to the initial fix, the straight in fix Maymay. So we're going to send him there in just a second. We can show you where that is. I can do a dot find here, and so this is the initial fix for the RNAV 15. So I'll send him direct that fix here once he's a beam it. So we don't want to turn anybody on less than a 90-degree angle. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to make the turn. So he has to be completely a beam here. And then we'll turn him.
And Senator Learjet 659 Hotel X-ray. To add a little to it, we are declaring an emergency. We're at under 30 minutes of fuel left.
Not Hotel X-ray, Roger, understood. Not Hotel X-ray, turn left heading 270.
Left 270, Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
JetBlue 1228, descend via the Grinch. The Grinch, I guess you have the Grinch 3. If that's what you have, that's fine. Descend via the Grinch 3, arrival landing south. Orlando altimeter is 3007.
Yeah, we got the Grinch 3 in here. Land south, JetBlue 1228.
9 Hotel X-ray, clear direct Maymay, intercept the final approach course.
Direct Maymay and intercept the final, or initial approach fix for Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
9 Hotel X-ray, cross Maymay at 3000, cleared RNAV, runway 15 approach.
Maymay at 3000, cleared for the RNAV, GPS for 15, Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
Southwest 439, Atlanta Center's offline, better sir. Oh, they're on. Check it out. Stand by.
For that.
Lucky day. Southwest 439, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good night.
3297. Have a great night. Great stream.
Thanks so much. November 3, Echo X-ray, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, say altitude.
Coming to 15,000, we're at 3,000 now, 3 X-ray.
Over 3, Echo X-ray, roger. Turn right, direct VAR, resume on navigation.
Right direct VAR, resume on navigation, number 3 X-ray.
No, it's not. It hasn't been too slow, but I've had a couple of approach sectors on, so it's taken some of the onus off of me, so it's kind of nice. R7 Reimer, device control Jacksonville. Yeah, I don't visit anywhere, so it's just Jacksonville for me.
Jack Center, November 2850 Alpha, we're back, approaching VFR departure to the north, only going up to Ormond Beach.
That's number 2855 Sierra Alpha.
Yep.
November 285 Sierra Alpha, maintain VFR at or below 3000, departure frequency 135.902, squawk 5574.
Squawking 5574, must have stepped under there.
Or 5 Sierra Alpha, squawk, read back correct, maintain VFR at or below 3000, advise ready to taxi here for runway 7 right, information Bravo's current. Or 5 Hotel X-ray, the winds 180 at 12, gust 18, runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, Learjet 9 Hotel X-ray.
All right, got a handoff to Washington. Are they still around? Do they leave again? They left again.
Jack Center, November 2850 Alpha, alert taxi.
American 1018, unfortunately, Washington logged off. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
1018, thanks for the help. Thanks for being here as always.
You're welcome. See you later. November 5 Sierra Alpha, runway 7 right, taxi via Echo Sierra, cross runway 16.
Taxi runway 7 right via Echo Sierra, we'll cross runway 34.
And JetBlue 2293, can we get the taxi instructions for Melbourne?
JetBlue 2293, roger, runway 27 left, taxi via Tango Uniform.
27 left, Tango Uniform, JetBlue 2293.
Let's see, how much longer I'm going to be on? I'm going to be on till for another 20 minutes. 20 minutes, guys. Got a training session tonight. Mike Jones says, yo, how you doing, man? Welcome. Jorge, do you ATC in real life? No, I don't. I'm sim only, my friend, sim only. Mike Jones, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, anytime, man. I'm always on the weekends. Evening weekends. That's my time. JetBlue 2293, fly runway heading, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 27 left for JetBlue 2293. Thank you.
3 Echo X-ray, just let me know when you have the weather and NOTAMs down there at Apalachicola, and when able, say your approach request.
Copy that. We'll get that to you. Give us 1 minute, 3 hours.
Yeah, no, take your time. JetBlue 1228, expect the ILS runway 18 right at Orlando. Advise when you have information, Delta.
We have information Delta, expect the ILS 18 right, JetBlue 1228.
Jax, hello, Honda Jet 0, Hotel Echo 410.
Or it is 420 Hotel Echo, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jack Center, November 2850, Alpha, ready for departure, holding short, runway 7 right on Sierra.
Or 5 Sierra Alpha, fly runway heading, runway 7 right, clear for takeoff.
Good takeoff, runway 7 right, fly runway heading.
All right, what are we doing? Charlotte to Miami. Yeah, that's a good flight actually. It's a pretty decent flight. Not too long, not too short. Devin Mo, you just landed at Tampa. All right, nice, nice. Should have come to Orlando, but okay. I won't hold it against you. Yeah, there's a little bit of rain down there in that area. Bomb Tech, where are you at? Oh, you American 925? You should be giving me a call, my friend. Turn that microphone on. Yeah, you can always call us. We don't have to call you every time.
Jacksonville Center, Charlotte. Jacksonville Center, American 925.
American 925, Jack Center, squawk 0714, say altitude. American 925, how do you hear, Jax?
5, climbing 350 to 360.
American 925, how do you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
Okay, squawk 0714.
Squawk 0714, thank you so much.
November 9, Hotel X-Ray. You can turn left on Alpha, then Alpha Golf into the ramp. Have a good night, man. We'll see you later.
Left on Alpha, Alpha Golf to the ramp. Lieutenant 9 Hotel X-Ray. Have a great night, sir.
See you later. November 5, Sierra Alpha, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing 800 feet, 50.
Air 5, Sierra Alpha, roger. Maintain VFR, resume rail navigation to Ormond. Let me know when you have the field in sight.
It's fine. Aviation, 50.
American 925, radar contact about 15 miles northeast of the Allendale VOR. Climb and maintain level 360. American 925, climb and maintain level 360. Sonic 248, descend and maintain level 320.
320, Sonic 248.
American 925, how do you hear me now? JetBlue 1228, cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Course 6,000 at Yago, when crossed at Yago, clear for the ILS approach, JetBlue 1228.
American 925, how do you hear me now?
Loud and clear, flight level 360.
Roger.
And November 3 Alpha X-ray, we'd like RNAV 24 into our airport.
Who is that?
Number 3 Echo X-ray, we'd like RNAV approach runway 24 into, I don't know how to say that.
All right, November 3 Echo X-ray, roger. It's Apalachicola, and I have your request.
Appalachian Cola, and thank you, 3 Echo X-ray.
Yes, man, we should get some good oysters down there, man. Apalachicola. It's one of the big oyster capitals in the area.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right, so he wants Apalachicola.
Check there, November 285 Sierra Alpha, we got the food in sight.
Air 5 Sierra Alpha, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Order VFR. Good night. We'll give you like.
November 12 Whiskey, pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000.
74,000 at pilot discretion, November 12 Whiskey.
Jacksonville Center, hello. FedEx 1536 Heavy with you at 290.
FedEx 1536, Jacksonville Center, roger. All right, Apalachicola, RNAV. He wants the RNAV 24. Let's see if that's a thing. Yep, it is. Let's take a look at it. Or 3 Echo X-ray, clear direct on bow, and you can, if you need to, enter the hold there to get down. That's approved.
Clear direct on the November 3 Echo X-ray.
Or 3 Echo X-ray, pilot's discretion, maintain 3,000.
Pilot's discretion maintain 3000 November 3 Echo X.
Sonic 248, contact Houston Center 134.42. Good night.
13442, Sonic, good freight, good night.
See you later. All right, so I wanted to tell, let's see, Bombeck, Bombtech. Make sure so the American identifier and the ICAO abbreviation for American is AAL, Alpha Alpha Lima. So just make sure Alpha Alpha Lima next time. JetBlue 2293, ident, climb and maintain, flight level 3900, say altitude.
3900 and ident, and we're at 3000. JetBlue 2293.
Let's see here. This guy's got an ident for me. So the ident feature shows up right here on the airplane. It looks like
And 3
three
I'm sorry,
lines.
I missed part of that. Was that down to 13,000 or did I miss that?
Or 3 Echo X-ray, pilot's discretion 3000.
Okay, pilot's discretion 3,000, 3 Echo X-ray.
JetBlue 2293 radar contact about 10 west of Melbourne. Clear direct. Oh, you're going out that way. Okay. Let's see. JetBlue 2993, turn right heading 0900, and when able, direct Apollo.
And 0900 and when able, direct Apollo. And was it a left or right turn?
Right turn, please, so I can keep you inside of my airspace. So turn right heading 0900, right turn, and then when able, direct Apollo.
90 and then when able, Apollo. JetBlue 2293.
Jacksonville Center, Alaska 347, ready for taxi.
Alaska 347, runway 18 right, taxi via Foxtrot, Bravo, correction, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 1, cross runway 18 left.
Taxi when it right via Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 1, cross 18 left, Alaska 347.
JetBlue 2993, min altitude, climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000, JetBlue 2293.
So this guy's going out to Miami Center, so I'm changing all this stuff up. I thought he was going to the north, but he's going out to the east here. So it's gonna be a Miami Center handoff out of Orlando. FedEx 1536 to Sim with the Grinch 5 arrival landing south. Orlando altimeter is let's see, 3007.
Grinch 5 arrival, landing south, and 3007 for FedEx 2036.
All right, what's going on now here, guys? And no, you do not need a bad to the bone PC. Absolutely not. You could do this on a laptop. Oh, the stream cut off? Seriously? It's still recording. Let's see. Walked into the man cave today, bought a wife watching your stream. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you get some hopefully you get some action after that, man. I'm sure you did not. Let's see. Bomb Tech, got to sign up for the training. I did this for a while.
Center, good evening, Delta 2019, flight level 370.
Delta 2019, Jacksonville Center, Roger. W2293, contact Miami Center now, 135.17. Have a good night.
13517, JetBlue 2293.
Or 3 Echo X-ray, just advise when you're inbound on the final.
Copy that, we're advised inbound, number 3 F5 straight.
Or 12 Whiskey, turn left heading 330 to center maintain 3000.
330, maintaining 3000, number 1 to
Yeah, well, yeah, I try, man. I try, you know, like, yeah, there's honestly, yeah, it's definitely a little bit annoying when, you know, things get tough with new pilots, but in the end,
Jacksonville Center, good day, Spirit Wings 1078, flight level 330.
Spirit Wings 1078, Jacksonville Center, Roger. But actually, in the end, man, it's just.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. United Airlines 412 tree at flight level 133, climbing and maintaining flight level 150.
United 4123, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 360. That'll be your final tonight.
Climb and maintaining flight level 360. United Airlines 4123.
But in the end, man, it's just a game, right? So, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I mean, especially during you know, an event, and you've got traffic just really tight together, and people aren't following instructions. You know, it just becomes a nightmare. But those are really the only times it get really frustrating. The rest of the time, you can kind of manage whatever's going on. But we try, man. We try to be nice to people. You know, there's way too much mean stuff going on in the world, quite honestly. So I'm waiting to hear from my student. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, yeah, he's good. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be closing up here, guys. Honestly, about right now. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for coming in and watching the stream tonight. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern is the Orlando, Jamaica event. We'll like to see all you guys there. If you like the stream, you like what you see, please subscribe down here, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.